lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour.
Yo, what's up? Welcome in here, guys. Welcome in. Chickity check. Chickity check. Welcome in. Welcome in. Trying out the McLaren. Trying to get the McLaren hooked up a little bit here. I think I need to move my cockpit back. See if I can put in a quick hot lap. See if I can get it on pace here. See, I think my target is like a low 8 during the race, something like that. Yeah, I gotta move my cockpit back a little bit. I think now that I've been driving the Ferrari around, it's maybe a little bit easier to transition to, you know what I'm saying? I should just send it in a race. At this point, I might as well, just for science. We don't have that much time to prep it. It's 9:08, so we're in a practice server right now. We got like 7 minutes to see if I can be competitive. I don't know. Turn up my force feedback maybe. It's hard to tell what's cold tires right now. Hey, what's up, Out of Space? Welcome in. Good to see you, man. Welcome in. We're trying out the McLaren right now. Happy Tire Management Tuesday. Is that what the McLaren's all about? Yeah, it's, you know, I have noticed that quite a bit about this car. That's the one thing I have noticed. Is that as the tires wear, it definitely gets more sketchy, if that's what you're saying. All right, let's just try to relax it a little bit and see if we can just hook it up real quick here. Move my bias back one click. I'll just do 2 laps. Do it 2 once in there, and then I'll do a 3 throughout and just compare. So what time is it? 9:10. I think I'm short shifting a little bit. Freezing, crashing. Scared to join you. Oh, geez. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta watch out for that. Uh, 53.8, 48.8. I mean, not necessarily better than my Ferrari time.
Incoming raid detected.
Hey, Eddie, welcome in, man.
_ Eddie just raided with 15 views.
But I'm also needing to get hooked up. Hey, what's up? Welcome in through the 15. Eddie, welcome in. Thanks so much, Eddie. Trying out the McLaren right now. Trying to decide if I want to stick with it. I think I should. And just go with it. I don't know. It's a few little quirks about it I'm not quite so sure about yet. What do you guys think? Is McLaren? But I'm not seeing the McLaren at the top in the fixed. What do you think, Eddie? Stay fixed for Ferrari? But I am seeing the McLaren doing some pretty good work by low-rated guys as well in the fixed. I'm not seeing any like decent drivers try the McLaren. They're just all in the Ferrari. You would stick with the McLaren. That's what I'm thinking too. I'm a little nervous about it. I guess everybody else is probably feeling a little bit nervous as well. You know, and then it takes one stray soldier, you know, wandering about. If you want to make the McLaren work, I'm not good at Monza anyway. I don't know. I don't know if I do. There's some things that I don't like about it, but maybe I just got to learn to love it, you know? But we got to decide right now because the race is about to start. Should I do it? Should I just send it? You know what? Let's send it, dude. It's Send It Tuesday on the channel. Yeah. Everybody wants it. You know, everybody's okay. You know what? We're a little bit worried about you coming out alive, and I respect that. You know, but, you know, it's for science. You know, think about all the people who have died for science, for discovery, you know, for human civilization, for advancement. You know what I'm saying? If it's not me, then who? That's what I say. Who's going to do it, boys? If not me, then who? All right, here we go. Let's give it a whirl, boys. First year is rough for the... Yeah, teach me your ways. Teach me your ways. I need all the help I can get. I need the McLaren mercenaries. I need you. I need you, McLaren wizards. I guess I could say McLaren magicians. I guess it would be better, but I think wizards is slightly better. Anyways, welcome in here. Dude, you guys see the Logitech RS gear that's coming out that was announced? This looks crazy. Dude, the Logitech RS sim racing lineup. Welcome in here, guys. Cheers to you. Cheers. I raised my cup of fresh Joe, my fresh French press Joe, Jiggity Joe, for the show. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Maybe keep it at throttle map 1. It's less torquey than map 2. Well, this is just fixed. This is just fixed. You know what I'm saying? Can we even change it for? Can we even change it? All right, set up identical to fixed. There we go. Oh, you know what? Let me move something back a little bit, dude. We got to make an adjustment, boys. Ooh. Just like I always like a little bit of like cockpit in my shot, you know. There we go. Like a little side, you know what I mean? It was this. I don't know why in some cars, iRacing is cool with you like getting really close to the windshield, while like BMW, there's other cars that don't. Okay, let's take a look here at what we can change. We can't change the ABS, can't change the traction control. Can't change I don't think we can change the throttle map. No. But I'm moving my ABS or my bias back 1 click, and you know, I'm tempted to keep my force feedback down a little bit, but I probably should turn it up. But it's just it's always a bit of a tricky balance, you know, how high to go. Let's click over here. You guys got to give me gear recommendations by corner. Over. Gear recommendations by corner. I feel like I should move this on to the thing now, dude. I'm tempted. Turn 1. Yeah, so we can't change the throttle map. First year is rough for the McLaren anyway. Yeah. So what do you think for Washburn? Welcome in. So what do you think for turn 1? Obviously, first gear. Yeah. I mean, what I've been doing, and I tend to, honestly, I find for the most part, the gearing extends across most. Once you kind of learn the gearing, it kind of always extends. But the Ferrari was way different than the Porsche. The Ferrari was so different. So that took some time. So I have a feeling, I don't really know where the torque is at. You guys are going to have to help me with the torque. Torque recommendations, boys. Are you guys going to be able to see that? Yeah, you guys see that. Sweet. Maybe I should take off the, because you guys are going to see that. No point in having, well, we'll leave the second one up. Is it over? Is it over the other one? Oh, shoot. I'm going to get the black flag. Oh, well. Wait, will it give me the black flag? I don't know. I'll just do it anyways. I can't tell. Is that my overlay? Or is that the car? I think the car's is lower. That's right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's like the side LED screens. You can see it's on the side blinking there.
Pit exit looks clear.
Weird.
Cold tires all round.
Okay, McLaren. This is like probably second race with the McLaren, maybe third, maybe fourth. Probably like second, maybe. Doing Monza, you are not. Yeah, I'm just kind of letting my iRating go. I think the iRating is going to come back when it comes back. Anyways, like my skill needs to be developed anyway. I need to let go. Sometimes you got to let go. Sometimes when you hold a hurt animal too tightly, you could kill it. You could choke it to death. You know what I mean? That's kind of how I feel right now with my iRating to some extent, but I'm letting go. I'm going free for a little bit, at least, until I get serious again. I'm investing my skill at Indy for Falcon challenge. I might actually reach 5K. Nice. Are you doing LMP3 in there? Seemed like it was pretty good on the exit there. I'm investing my yes, LP3 for days. Nice, dude. Yeah, I tried it during Fun Week, and actually I did have a lot of fun. I was surprised by how much fun I had, and very similar to GT3, right? Speed wise. So I don't know. I've been thinking a lot about that too. I just wish it had a separate license. You know what I mean, dude? Like if we can get that separate license up in here, brother. That's a possibility, brother. For this protos, I think getting a separate proto license would really open things up.
Stay behind the line. Okay, Swank, we've got
would really open things up for everybody. Hey, what's up tomorrow? Welcome in. Take a look at my gearing. Tell me what you think. Any tips are welcome. This is my first McLaren drive. Yeah, it could have been P2. All right, here we go, boys. Any tricks that you guys have learned about? Any high-level tips? Just loosen up a bit. Oh, that's right. I carried down to the, definitely. I'm thinking about moving my, I moved my brake bias back one click. What do you guys do with your bias? What do you guys do with your bias in this car for the fixed? I'm kind of tempted to go one more click. What do you guys think? Let's just try it. Let's just try it, dude. Let's just go with my instincts. Oh, I didn't even move it back. It reset. That's why. Let's just relax. Let the car open up a little bit. That's what I like to do. Sometimes, you can't be too stiff with your dance partner. You got to loosen up a little bit of a jam with your jam band. Sometimes you got to tune with the symphony a little bit. It's got to sound bad before it sounds good. That's for sure.
Green flag.
Okay, there we go. It's like how many disclaimers? Well, they were like 10 now. All right, here we go, boys. Here we go. If you got again, if you know the McLaren, please let me know what you think about what I'm doing. I could definitely carry more speed there, but otherwise decent. Now let's just set the baseline. Breathe, you know, it's just another car. It's nothing fancy, you know, let's not treat it any differently. I'm a little afraid. Here we go. Okay, no X though. That's good. We're just looking for that safety lap. We're exploring. Get deeper. Gonna go to 3 earlier here. Good. That's what I like. Ooh, that's a big one. Nice. And otherwise, pretty close to the Ferrari on that turn. Why? Hey, welcome in AI. I can see why it probably exits there better. I really don't know where I'm supposed to shift either. I'm trying to GT3 series only McLaren no matter what. Yeah, well, this week is probably a good week for it. Not every week though, but we'll see. We'll see how it compares after a while. I mean, it seems like, you know, two weeks in a row now, McLaren's been hot. 2 weeks in a row. It started out hot, it's still hot. Or hot enough. Okay, a little slow here. Okay, we got to push now. 0.4 off the base. Let's just keep pushing now. We got it. Let's push a little deeper. Feels like it can brake a little harder. Definitely can carry more speed there. I mean, it's just going to be what it is right now. It's going to be a mid-tier quali until I get a race done. That's essentially how it works for me. I'm a little late.
0.39 off the pace.
Broke. I don't think I broke late. I didn't brake hard enough. It's all right. We'll just use this. We got the fix, so we got tons of fuel. So let's just relax a little bit. What I like to do in this kind of a situation, especially for fix where you get the extra fuel, is just kind of like, you know, if you're feeling anxious, you know, you just kind of use the extra fuel, you know, just to kind of warm up, kind of chill. You get an extra warm up lap in, you know, use it and just kind of relax, dude, and just kind of, there it is. Now I can chill with you guys. Gambit, welcome in. Well, good luck, Eddie. I appreciate, you know, I appreciate the perseverance. Me and
Swank has resubscribed.
Hey, Gambit, welcome back. Swank. Thank you so much, dude, for 2 months. I appreciate it so much. Try 4th gear on the Lesmo and the Parabolica. 4th gear on the Lesmo and the... Okay, Lesmos or both? Okay. What's a Parabolica? Curva Parabolica? Okay. I do think the brakes are a lot better, so my timing is still off for sure. Okay, Curva Paul. Okay, 4th. Okay, becoming my fave. Hey, thanks so much. Hey, Gambit. Hey, man. Hey, you know, I'm being me here. You know, I try not to. I'm trying not to strive too much to be too entertaining. You know, really, it's kind of. I just kind of find a happy little. But I do like to be entertaining. So I'm glad that you're finding it entertaining. I try not to ham it up too much. I like to, you know, back it off a little bit from the ham territory. You know, nobody likes it too much of a ham unless you're like a music kid or something, like a drama theater kid or something, which I sort of am a little bit. Didn't go full into it myself, but definitely had a lot of friends, and you know, let's just say it was like theater adjacent, music adjacent, you know, a little bit geek adjacent, you know, jock adjacent as well. we're relaxing here. Just getting a nice little warm-up driving. I'm new, but yeah. So, but I appreciate it. I take advice from anybody who, you know, especially like, you know, like I feel like if you're a spectator of a sport, you know, a great spectator can have a lot of great opinions. That could be really accurate and really good. All right, let's chill it here a little bit. All right, let me try to hit these gears. How much time do we have left? A couple seconds, actually. All right, we're going to break a little later here. Let's try 125. Let's test the brakes. See, yeah, I mean, geez, I can do like 125. Yeah, and that hooks up so much better. Interesting.
16th place.
Okay, I'm just learning the car here. Okay, so cool. We're going to get a lot of action back here. So enjoy it, and we're gonna probably get some. We're gonna see too much. We're gonna have some trauma after this as well. Yes, nice. Welcome in here, guys. Cheers, guys. Lifted, what's up, man? Welcome in. Try 4th year on the Lesmos and Parabolic. Yeah, okay. I'll have to work into it. I don't know if I did it. Did I? I don't think I did it, probably.
One to go. Next time by.
Moving the. What do you think? What do you think about the brake bias for the fix? You guys like that? You guys like the one-click back decision? Kind of feels good. I was thinking about 2, maybe, possibly as well, but I'm not really too sure. I think 2 probably would feel better in terms of like if I can get better at like nudging. A little bit better, like trying to get more of the steering wheel. I probably should try it. We should try it. Maybe once the tires warm up. Welcome in here, guys. Hopefully you're doing good out there. Hopefully you're doing good.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
You guys hear about the Logitech? There's some crazy news going on today, actually. Some crazy news popping off. Aston Martin GT3 confirmed, it seems like, for iRacing, which is pretty awesome. Aston Martin GT3, dude. Yeah, let's go. Aston Martin. That's a big one. That's a big one for me. I like that car a lot. The GT3 Aston Martin in ACC. It's a classic. That was my first. That was like my first favorite car in iRacing. Or sorry, ACC. In ACC, the Aston Martin GT3 is so good. You know, the Aston Martin GT4 is really good. That's one of my favorite cars too.
Rolling starts. Follow car number 12 in the left column. Safety car speed is 82 kilometers per hour.
All right, here we go, boys. Let's have a nice little assignment of like probably passing like 7 cars, 8 cars, to get neutral I rating. But it's, you know, it's what it is, dude. It's like a scenario. It's what you got to think about it like. That's how I like to keep perspective and have fun, dude. Is you just think about it like an F1, like a single player scenario. You know, takes the edge off a little bit. Oh, geez, car behind almost killed me. All right, this is the fix, so I don't have to worry about anything pitting or anything like that. We're gonna do probably. Well, I guess we'll figure out if I'm gonna do this one next race or not. Le Mans Ultimate is going up in price, I guess, soon, in like a week or 2. And I'm thinking about buying it, actually. Looks good. I was watching Josh Baldwin race it. I mean, I know it's all hypercars, but, you know, maybe that's kind of how I do my get my hypercar fix, you know? But they're doing like subscriptions over there for, like, so they just announced like some sort of like subscription tournament model or something. James, you don't like James Baldwin? I like James Baldwin. He's such a nice fellow. Such a gentleman. Okay, here we go, boys. Let's just get up involved here. We're gonna have to find pace.
You're in the middle.
There's an incident in.
3 wide?
Keep
Oh.
To the left.
Looks like Germany.
Still there. Hold your line.
Boston Hornet, what's up? Number 47. That hood is so damn fun.
The first lap.
Steering a brick around the track. That's why I moved the car back a little bit. Or that, because my camera angle could actually go closer. Let's just try to get it hooked up. Thought about going in. I'm going to wait. All right. Oh. Okay, too much TC there. So our goal is to pass like, this is like 10 cars. Okay, we got like a 10-car goal here. All right, here we go. Let's just embrace to kind of peek inside, peek outside. Everybody's going to know what I'm doing. Everybody's going to know, dude. Let's not play around. We're not going to be pussyfooting around here. There's only one thing I'm doing back here, and that is to pass and to get down. Get down and dirty. Hopefully not. Oh, my. Oh, my. Well, there we go. There's like 4 cars. I'll take that. I was like, I thought it was like a zombie apocalypse for a second. That was crazy, dude. I was like on the freeway where you're like, dude, what? This must be a huge accident. And then you finally get there and it's like a dude's just like broken down. Like, what the heck are we doing? People, what lives are we living? Yeah, I gotta feel the flow. I'm trying to get the flow down. This guy looked like he was leaving the door open, so I'm gonna be. Oh, that's not.
Keep to the right.
That's not the best pony there.
Stay on the right.
Don't cut me off. You will die.
Stay on the right.
I will not even hesitate to decapitate you. There we go. Yes, you will lift.
Well done. Swank.
You will lift right now. Oh yeah, you want me to hold 4 for the Lesmo. Lesmoses. Is it Lesmi? Is it Lesmi? Is that how I refer to them? Or is it Lesmoses? Which one is it? Oh, car off deep on the outside. Nice. That's what I like to see. Nice. Looks like we got a 4-car assignment here. Lesmos. Okay. But isn't it Lesmos for one? Like, there's got to be a different like name for both, right? Like, how do I refer to both? Like, if I say, hey, like the Lesmos. Oh, I see. Lesmos. I see.
Stay on it. This is an
I see. Yeah, I guess the numbers. That makes sense. That makes sense. You're right. I do like Lesmi though. Yeah. Yeah, Les Molasses. Lesmoses. Yes. Anyways, now I'm here. And now I need to also make sure they understand that I'm here to be aggressive. You know what I mean? Oh, the TC. You know, the McLaren TC is not. It's not my preferred. It's very sensitive to little TC. Oh, that's called. Okay, nothing. Okay, car behind is looking ornery back there a little bit. TC half. Oh, really? There's a half? Oh, wow. In real life, though. Okay, I'm just trying not to push it like terribly too hard here. So in this game, there's no micro tune, fine tune for TC. I've never looked. I've never even thought to look until just now. I don't know about fourth for that one. Fourth? I don't think so. I'm gonna say negative on that one. I'm gonna say negative. But I do like the concept of osmosis. I almost call them the osmosis. I do like the concept of gear 4 for osmosis. Oh, did you get what I think you got? Were you on? Oh, he does. He's nursing that slowdown, doggy dog. Just give it to me. Give me that corner, bro. Thank you so much. Appreciate doing business with you.
Good stuff. Keep it coming.
Oh, good stuff. Let's try. You want me to try? Now, I'm not going to take fourth gear there because that's crazy. But four here? Does she have the power, boys? Does she have that low power situation? Do you guys... It seemed like it. We are gaining. Interesting. Interesting. Well, you might be onto something, young lad. You might be onto something after all. How are the races? It's going good. Yeah, this is our first one here. This is really probably my first competitive race with the McLaren. I think I've tried it once before and it was not good. So I was like, I'm not going to do that again for, I don't remember what track. I think it was maybe Portimao or something. I don't remember now. Much better traction, rotation. It likes 4. Yeah, but we can't change it right now. But noted. I think it is set for 4. Nice, dude. I only need 3 more cars. Oh, wait, I thought I needed less cars. I just need 3 more cars. So we gotta pass this guy quick. I thought I needed 3 more cars before I passed the last 2 cars. It's okay. All right, let's cook it up, dude. We gotta cook him up quick to catch the next 3 guys. Okay, let's move on him fast, dude. Let's just try to get deeply hooked up. Well, that went to 3 there. I'm so sorry. Well, we'll try it back to back. Yeah, it's about the same. But maybe you're right. I don't know. I don't really know. It seemed pretty equal. They're side by side up ahead. Nice. All right, I got to get this guy on the straight. Let's just be patient here. What's up, Bob? Welcome in. Welcome in, Keza. How high are the revs you guys? Yeah, it's probably Silverstone. Yeah, that's right. How high are the revs? Are you guys going up? Like, how high pitched are you guys going up? How do you guys like it? Getting up in here?
Still there. Clear.
No, slow down, please. That was close.
Well done, Swank. Great move. Keep it up.
That was just a courteous, courtesy for him, really. Here we go. Let's take a look here. We got 2 more cars to pass for neutral iRacing. We got 3 up here, boys, and they're fighting. Let's just get up there, get involved. I feel like I can get harder on the throttle through there as well in a second. Oh, yeah. That was a good one. We're getting hooked up a little bit. Holding the 4 a little bit. Nope. Just sorry, 4. I got scared. I'm just okay. 1.9 car head. I'll probably say 3 after that one. When the blue flashes, you need to upshift. Okay, copy. Where do you guys like your brake bias in this car? Do you guys move it back in the fixed? 1.9 still. I moved mine back 1 click. I did 1 click back. 56 bias? Really? In the fixed? Or in the open?
The lead consider 47.768. The car in P2.
What do you like in the fix?
47.
I was gonna say, dude, if you're doing, that'd be quite rotaty. Is it spec? Yeah, this is fixed. Yeah, spec. I like that. I wish they call it spec McLaren. That spec is such a cooler name for calling it fixed. You know. I'm a little late, maybe. Kind of try to mix it up a little bit on that one. 1.6, it worked. Whatever nastiness I did there, somehow it worked. Oh, he's going too wide, baby. Let's go. Just chill. 2-0 contact. Here we go. Good. I'm just going to dip in there, dip into the dirt. Okay. Too wide still through the first Lesmos. Still too wide through the second. Oh, no, they're just mixing it up. Nice strong exit there. Peace out, brother. Slingshotted to perfection.
Clear.
Thank you so much, sir. Get a little bit of draft while I'm at it. Nice. There we go. We're hooking it up a little bit, dude. Sweet. All right. Maybe one more pass, 2 maybe. 2 for positive for sure. Right now, I'm just doing 1 click back, which is 58.6. Yeah, it's doing much better now. I think it was Silverstone and being wet. Maybe it was a little intimidating. The conditions were intense, and I just wanted to go back to my Porsche baby. You know, I didn't want to mess around, dude. I'm like, hey, it's rain out here, dude. You know what I mean? I just need calm and security in my life. You know what I mean? I can't believe, honestly, I can't believe we made neutral iRating out of this car. This is exciting. So yeah, I mean, it's so far so good. I mean, we've done pretty well. I mean, if we do a good quality, I think we're probably going to do very good. Because honestly, I mean, compared to, you know, I do prefer being in this car than the Ferrari because it has the new factor to it mainly. And, you know, I don't necessarily love the Ferrari. Like, the Ferrari's fine. It's serviceable. Yeah, it's more than serviceable. It's a great steed. It's a trusty steed, but this has got the new shiny. You know, I'm curious to know how deep the rabbit hole goes as well. And that's always exciting. But you got to be willing to take the plunge. You know what I mean? A lot of those higher up drivers maybe not so willing on their main accounts to take the plunge. So a lot of it's kind of leaning toward the known good factor, known meta, which is the Ferrari. But I don't know. I mean, I've been seeing some guys that are low rated last couple days. You know, these outliers. Some of these dudes think they can just hop in the McLaren and like be a 2K driver, you know, and beat me or something. It was like 3K or whatever. I mean, there's some good McLaren drivers already. So I'm like, it's got me turning my head. It's got me like second takes, you know, second glances. I'm like, what the heck? So there's something there. Okay, we got to push a little bit here for the pass. Let's make sure he knows what we're here for. We're here for the business. Is it possible to set 2 or more biases settings instead of single clicks? No, you're talking about as like a dial. like a dial switch type of deal, I agree. I think that would be way better.
Left side.
See, that's what a gentleman does right there. We were talking to somebody last night, Garrow, I think.
Well done, good pass.
Like when you make a mistake, open the door, let the man through. You know, show him the way. Pat him on the butt as he goes if you want. You know? That's what I say. Maitre d'. I'm starting to feel it though. The on-throttle steer is pretty nice. I feel like with the Ferrari, I'm getting a lot more like understeer on throttle. I have to be a little bit more intimidated by the rotation on throttle for the understeer specifically. But with this car, you know, it's got that natural oversteer we were just seeing right there, which I'm kind of curious about. You know, so you can kind of push it where the Ferrari just will not give anything. It locks you out. So that's the question. That's probably also why this car eats a little bit more tires. Because you can ask for more and it'll give. And I'd imagine that if you kind of go over a certain threshold with the asking and the giving, then you find yourself in a situation where, you know, you'll get the performance maybe that you're asking for, but not for long. You know, so a little bit more like a formula car in that way, in a strange way. Yeah, the three is just so much more me, you know. I'd have to practice the 4 quite a bit more. I don't think let's see, and spin. It's annoying having to click up and down so much. Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. Isn't that like F1? Isn't that how the F1 guys do it? I don't know if that's a GT3 thing in real life, but I think that is how F1 does it. They said they pre-custom set, right? I'm pretty sure. I think it's out of space. Yeah, it's more of a yeah, because in F1 I think their biases really switch up quite a bit. And what do you think about that corner? Let's break that down. You guys think I came in too shallow, too deep, too much scrub, or what? What do you think? Let's break that down. Let's just talk about the curva parabolica. Parabolica. It's probably closer to how it's pronounced in its native tongue, I'm sure. Some tracks have massively different corner types. But I agree. I mean, I love that idea of being able to set custom preset customs. I think that would certainly make adjusting to more wilder, dramatic biases, because I've thought the same thing, especially for P-Cup. Not so much for GT3 because you get all the technology. Whoops, that might be a little lame. I'm not sure. Or good. I don't even know. Do you guys like that? Do you guys like that second Lesmos that I just did, or no? Be honest. But yeah, I've thought the same thing, especially for P-Cup, where I feel like, at least for me, and it might have been where my skill was at the time when I did it a lot more, which is that especially when I did competition for P-Cup, yeah, there were some instances where I would have to, if I wanted to adjust during the race, it would just be like way too many clicks, dude. I'm a little too understeery. I think I'm coming in and scrubbing too much, maybe. Probably scrubbing too much. Oh, here's the white. Doesn't matter anyway. Corner to corner. Yeah, I mean, I can think of an example like doing peak up on Bathurst. You know, like for example, like when you're doing peak up at Bathurst, you know, going up the hill versus coming down the hill, dramatically different physics arrangements going on. You know, dramatic. Not to mention any hilly track basically kind of presents the same you know, bag of problems as well. I'm gonna try to do like a 3 right about. Oh geez, no slow down.
We've got a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please. It's Swank.
It's the kind of term where you're like, I hope nobody was looking. Hope no marshals were looking at that. You know. All right, here we go. I'm losing a little bit. These guys are right on my 6 now. 0.6. 6 tokens to play. Not bad. What's 6 tokens? Okay, do you like that? A little bit shallower there. Kind of asked for a little bit more rotation after a little bit shallower of a dive. Instead of going like a little bit more medium.
You got it, Drake car on the right.
E9. Okay, it's over. Well
Check a
done, mate.
flag,
Good
check a
finish.
flag.
Good race.
Nice run. Solid work.
That was fun. We're gonna do the open with the same car. We'll just send it. I'm feeling it now, boys. I'm feeling it now. That was feeling good, you know? Hey, welcome in here, dudes. All right, let me get the setup. I don't think I've got it for this one yet. All right, car. We're doing the McLaren tonight. If you're just joining us, welcome in. Welcome in here, guys. Hopefully you're doing good out there. How you doing? What's your day like, dude? What are we talking about? Top news of the day. I don't know if you guys read, but or at least what I saw, which is the Logitech. I mean, honestly, I almost did the same thing myself, and so to see Logitech do it is pretty interesting. But it's basically it seems like they took Alibaba .com parts or wheel accessories or sim racing accessories and made them into gear. Essentially, I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but it looks good. It looks good as well. I'm gonna pop it on the screen here pretty quick. Let me see. This is probably the best. Well, it's kind of small, dude. Shoot. I'm gonna pop it on the screen here. One sec. So basically, yeah. So this is it right here. If you can see that. I don't know if I can make it bigger or not, but probably not. And then yeah. So that's it's basically yeah. I mean, you can get these pretty much anywhere. But this design, I'm pretty sure I've seen before, but I'm sure they made some modifications as well. And whatnot, and then it comes with you mount it to this wheel hub as well, and the price is pretty good. I mean, as well, $150 for the Xbox version, but here's the whole lineup here. Is they have a PC version, it's like $130, and then this one is like these wheels are only $70 a pop, and then they've got this wheel as well, the round as well. So I thought I'd just give you guys a little. You know, for the guys who are on a budget, you know, and you're looking at what to do or whatever, you know, this is a pretty good little option here for you. I don't know if you've considered this or heard about it, but it just came out. It just came just hot off the presses for you guys. Okay, just for you dudes. Hey. And so, you know, if that interests you, the only downside, in my opinion, is that this is great. I'm actually kind of interested just to demo this on whatever wheelbase I have or whatever button plate I have. But this for 320 millimeter, this looks comfy and cozy and beautiful for like Porsche driving. And for $70, that I just want to know. I just want to know because it'll mount right to pretty much any of the plates that I have. So that's pretty sweet. Oh, and then here's, oh yeah, so if you go to this and then you go to PC only, it drops to 130 as well. So out the door, $200, not bad. What base is it designed for? I believe it's a universal mount here with this kind of, you know, so if you wanted to mount it to the VRS, I guess you'd have to get the receiver adapter that matches this type of thing. Can you even does anybody even know if you can get an adapter for this for VRS? Can I mount this to a VRS base? I don't know. Crap, I just kind of lost my train of thought there. Did I download it? No, I didn't. Oh, boys. I just ADD'd that one a little bit. All right, here we go. Let's take a look. Monza. Sean Campbell with the McLaren. Nice. We're going to copy and paste this to my... Do I have the McLaren folder? I think I do. Yeah, it is. Stand by. Loading. For... let's try. Might as well just send it with the queue real quick. Might as well. That's all we got at this point. The Shanzi. Even if the hardware is not great, the idea is good for sim racing as a whole. Price competition is always good for consumers. Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah, I mean competition, absolutely, dude. Yeah. Oh, and that's the other thing too. Le Mans Ultimate as well. Anybody going to be buying Le Mans Ultimate off the news that the price is going to be going up? Anybody buying off the news that the game's going up in price? I'm thinking about buying it. Just do a little pre-investment, perhaps. This is the first laps with the Sean Campbell special setup from Major's Garage.
Fastest lap for Alex, 48.17.
Car 15, just hit the fastest lap, 48.17.
A little too deep still. Can go harder on my brake. I'm just not getting hard enough into the brake. Bias is back quite a bit. Feels like yeah, but cold tires still. It's cold tires. Let's just give it its due here. Feels like I'm getting a lot more understeer, but cold tires, I'm sure, as well. I think they all feel like that. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, it looked pretty interesting to me. $200. I mean, it's probably designed. I mean, it's obviously designed for their Logi DD Pro base. The DD Pro that they have is probably exactly what it's designed for. And yeah, I mean, it looks great. Especially that open wheel looks oh man, that looks really great for a budget option. Especially the DD Pro is expensive, but you know, I bet you on Black Friday, dude. I bet you on Black Friday, this is what I bet you they're gonna do, right? They'll do some like a bundle with the cheaper wheel or whatever, and maybe do like $500 or something. You know, reduce the price of the base down by quite a bit. That's one thing that Logitech can do that not a lot of other competitors are probably able to do, is like holiday sales as well. I haven't tried the DD Pro though, the Logitech DD Pro. I would like to try it though soon, especially because I want to create a second rig for me, for covering console stuff. Especially GT7 specifically. All right, dude, we're switching over to the race to qualify. We're gonna probably also, I'm gonna check out something as well. See if P1 Docs came in with a setup. as well. Let's take a look, dude. I'm not sure if he did post one. Oh, nice. Okay, we did get one. I'm kind of curious to see what they got cooking as well. Just a quick little dabble here. I might try another setup real quick just to see if I just at a first glance to see if I like it better or worse, you know? Because that one didn't wasn't I don't know. Let's just try a different one real quick. All right, here we go, dude. Welcome in here, guys. Hopefully you're having a good night out there. Good evening. It is Tuesday. It is Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to you. Wednesday in the over the pond, across the pond, I guess. But yeah, Josh Baldwin. You guys don't like Josh Baldwin? Someone laughed at Josh Baldwin? I like Josh Baldwin. I didn't really see where that conversation went or if it went anywhere at all. But you guys are, the people aren't keen on Baldwin, huh? I thought he was like beloved. I thought he was universally beloved. I mean, he's practically royalty. He's practically sim racing royalty. And he's done real life racing, which to me, in my book, when you've done real life racing, especially at the level he's done it at, I mean, he did the Spa 24-hour. I mean, he got to see Spa 24-hour in real life, in a real car, racing in GT3. It was the McLaren, and it was struggling in the rain, but it was also the craziest Spa like ever. Ooh, interesting. I did try to do 4 there, though, to be fair. I kind of like this one better. I'm going to go with this one for starters, I think. I don't know. I felt like the other one had a little too... It was like this one kind of maybe has a little too much oversteer, but I prefer to have a little bit more oversteer than a little bit more understeer, I guess. I don't know. I guess maybe my braking's not hard enough as well. It's probably that. It's just what it is right now, okay? Would do the bias is a lot further back. So maybe what I do is split the difference, move my bias up 1 click.
It takes it is clear. We've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
Yeah, I definitely don't feel like I need the bias back right now. That's for sure. I almost feel like I could probably move it back up to neutral. Take it nice and easy, especially on these cold tires. I think I went too far.
It's now 22 Celsius.
Definitely a little bit more sketchy. I'm kind of questioning my decision now. I don't know. Definitely more sketchy. I'm going to move my bias maybe up 1 more click, just back to neutral. Let's just start from there. Let's take a look at my ABS. I'm going to take my ABS down 2 clicks maybe as well. I do like aspects of it. It's just a little sketchier. Hey, what's up? I like the guy though, and his skills are insane. Yeah, his skills are insane. It's true. Yeah, and he's you know, I think he probably gets a lot of flack for being an ACC. I figured.
Green, green.
I figure that's probably where most of it comes from, right? He doesn't do iRacing.
Third time lap.
He will only do ACC. He hates iRacing. He will not do it. I rarely see him do it, and when he does it, it's very. He looks just very not into it. But I have to say though, oops. I have to say, kind of slid a little bit there. I have to say though, you know, watching him play Le Mans Ultimate, jeez, that looks, man, he makes it look good. The graphics are crazy. Like the ambiance is just insane. The lighting is just, it looks, has more of like a realistic kind of vibe going on. I don't know why, but it looks so good.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
I don't know if I like that. I'm kind of mixing it up there. I'm not sure if I like the new style, the new approach. I'm just trying to go a little bit shallower by turning her earlier. Let's clean it up a little bit. It's going to probably be slow, I'd imagine. I don't know, hard to say. Let's push it harder. Ooh, too much. Ooh. Okay, getting to know, so not my best there. Okay. It's going to hurt both laps. It's going to, I almost tempted to reset it, actually. I should have reset it.
E3, you're currently 0.9.
Sorry, I just mitigated the damage here. All right, here we go.
6 off the pace.
Break a little later. A little bit of understeer in there too. The open setup definitely a little bit more complicated than the fixed. The fixed was a lot more just easily understandable.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
Can straight line that better. It was a little wide. Nice. Good.
Push, 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 push.
Nice. And this is a lot faster too. This is against my optimal.
Sector 2 time is okay.
I don't know if I should do this setup. I think I should stick with Sean's maybe and embrace the bias. I'm gonna look at his bias settings actually real quick. This is squirrely. It might just be squirrely for the quali, but it could be great for the race as well. Nice. He was a little weak on the exit there, I admit.
P4, you're now 0.5 off the leader's
There's
pace.
the flag.
P4, what the heck? Who put that there? Who put that there? I don't know. I probably won't keep it. I'll probably end up like P17 by the end of this. I don't know, dude. I mean, I'm sure they probably make that. Let's just go for it, dude. You know, this is the, you know, the new Drew is, oh, let's just have fun and send it, dude. For science. That's all we can do now at this point in life. Dude, just get after it. Get crazy, man. I mean, that's how you make breakthrough. Let's check. What's T? T. There's a T and then there's just an R. There's an RT and then there's an R. What is the RT? Let me take a look at the 4.5 versus. Huh. I'm not sure what RT is versus the other thing or not. Is it the same like balance? Front downforce versus. Oh, okay. So the front downforce is different. So the T 49.2 front down force versus oh wait, no, is it the same? I don't even know. What is T? Does anybody know what T might mean for P1? For P1 docs? Hey, what's up, Garfield? Welcome in. Stop worrying about your wang. I was more just wondering, like, what is the difference between the T and the RT? What could that possibly mean? What could this possibly mean? Huh. T. Maybe wet? No. Tire pressure, maybe? 65. No, same tire pressure. Let's see if there's any notes.
7th position.
Doesn't look like the notes are any different. The T is I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared about what the T is. I was like, I've never seen any setup refer to anything as like a T. That's RT is like maybe I'll just stay away from that one. It's like it either means like terrific or terrible. They're like, oh, use the T version. That's our tumultuous version. Oh, used our tumultuous one, dude. Be like, oh, sick. Sick. Actually, I'm gonna run. I'm just gonna run somewhere real quick. I'm gonna lock my front door. Stand by. Give me 30 seconds. All right, we're back, dude. Yo. Welcome in. We're starting from the pit lane. Oh, no. Never, dude. Never again. We're going to go with the P1 docs. Hopefully it's not as sketchy as the quali set, dude. Because that was sketchy. That was a little bit sketchy, boys. Here we go. All right, here we go, boys.
40 minutes.
Line up on the right.
Welcome in, Wayne.
SOS is 3,000.
Welcome in, Wayne. Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming in.
Keep it clean. The DNF today was heard at point.
Keep it clean.
To follow car number 15.
The British tea,
right
the British tea drinkers. The British. Is that where you're from, Garfield? Are you British?
Safety car speed is 77 kilometers per hour.
The British tea drinker. Sometimes I listen to Jimmy Broadbent talk, and I'm just like, gosh, like I can't believe like a whole region of people talk like this. It's wild. That's like my only thought about British accents right now. Isn't it Leicester or whatever? It's so crazy how they talk. I'm just like, I'm like leaning in. I'm like, is there something wrong here? And then I'll be like, no, this is just how they talk. Okay. French Canadian. Nice, so you speak Francais.
I gotta relax a little.
En français.
Tripping major nutsack right now.
I'm not a French dude. I do like. I was watching 7.1G's chat. Hey RTJ, what's up? I was watching 7.1G's chat though, and I think they were doing like some sort of French, all French rodeo, American rodeo thing. He was doing like a sponsor thing or something. I was like, what is happening here? And I did watch, and I did enjoy, just a tad. Here's a Brit open his mouth. Okay, 300 boys. Here's the 300. I'm just gonna chill it. Just in case, you just never know. Just never know.
Keep to the right. Stay on the right. Here on the left.
Yeah.
There's an incident behind.
Yeah, the brakes are a lot better in this car than the Ferrari. Is this the Ferrari ahead of me? I don't know. Oh, this guy's going very different. There. Huh. Dude.
Right side.
What?
Clear.
It-
The colour's fine. No damage
Dude.
to report.
Okay, he's just, I don't know if he's over braking or I don't know. That was strange. Let's just forget about what happened and hopefully I'm just going to look out for his, I think he early braked. I don't know what happened, bro. I'm like jogging my memory. I'm like, what just happened? I need my crew chief to give me some live telem there. Like, dude, can someone just tell me like what happened there? He took the slow. There is no slow and fast out approach for that corner, dude. That ain't how the les might work.
P6.
The leses work, bro. I like leses.
All right. Clear. Car on your left. Keep to the right. Here on the left.
Did he? We just passed him, or no? Wait. Is this his teammate? We just passed somebody. I don't know who it was. All right, here we go. Who are you, sir? I'm pretty sure he just, I don't know. I think he got spooked or something, dude. I think he just got spooked on that last one. Maybe something had happened ahead of him that spooked him. Because that was, the way he took it that time was good. It was like normal, natural quality. Okay, nice. All right, we're just building back up here. Building back up, boys. I took it. You are out of it. Am I? He's. I am in the McLaren. I mean, so there is that element as well. You know, mid-engine. You know, having a bit of a fun. Just, you know, top 5 though. We're in a podium situation.
You're in fifth.
There's 6.5K. I mean, Garosa. He's behind me. A lot of guys switching to McLaren. So, you know, I think it's just kind of what has to happen. Like, I need to get better at mid-engine, right? It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take a lot of races. A lot of commitment as well. Yeah, everybody switched over. Like, immediately. It was crazy, right? All in one swoop. So, yeah, people are all over the place right now. I'm certainly not hooked up, and I certainly don't have a setup that I'm vibing with at the moment either. But this is pretty decent. I definitely have some understeer for sure. I early throttled it, and this setup is more has more oversteer than I would normally choose, to be honest with you. But I am positive high rating, and that's pretty much all that matters for me most of the time. Is just going for that positive. I'm in the positive territory. I'm pretty much good to go. Oh, I almost kissed those little saucies. Kiss the sausages. Oh, okay, we got a little sketchy there. Yeah, it's amazing. You can like really death spiral with the Maka. You know, you can like by like taking one corner or two wrong, it just opens you for some serious problems. Here we go. Oh, let's get it. There we go. There. I think I figured I unlocked a new skill.
Keep to the right. The car in P1 just gets the fastest lap. 47.44. Keep to the right.
Are you gonna lift for me, bro?
For you.
Oh, brother. Thank you, brother.
Come on, Swank. Nicely done.
Hey, nice. 3.5 and a 6.2K. Gaining on him for sure. Or podium inside, boys. Never fear. And this is the open setup race as well. We got plenty of time. Plenty of time, boys. I'm a little worried about this snap oversteer though. Especially on this open setup is much sketchier. So I'm breaking back a little bit further, not kind of getting into a little bit more sketchy situations, you know? 1.6, almost in the draft. 2.3 to Ben Schleicher. Nice, dude, that's Ben up there, boys. We're knocking on his doorsteps, boys. Let's get up in here involved. So all we got to do is just kind of, you know, and that's the thing, like I said in the practice, is that this car it gets kind of sketchy, but you gotta look after her. I think is what I realized with McLaren is that you have an issue. I think you have an issue with this car where, you know, it's more like a formula car, and she'll give you everything you're asking for, but to the detriment of tire deg, you know. So it's like you kind of have to underdrive it maybe a little bit. I don't know. 1.6 still. That's kind of my thoughts. Hey, they're going good. Yeah, races are going good, man. We're trying the McLaren. We're in P4. We're gunning down P3 and 2 right now. Things could be interesting. Not really quite sure yet. I really want to try to do that brakeless, but I'm not really quite so sure if I can quite yet. I'll try it next time.
Sorry for the touch mod.
I'm right on the edge of this draft here, but we're going to have to really start working for it. He's pulling on me out of that one. It was going to be a good one.
Track limits, keep it between the lines.
Jacob, what are you doing?
I don't know if I like that or not. 1.6, it is good. It's decent. 1.6, 1.7 is kind of where we're hovering. I'm not sure where I should be shifting. I'm kind of looking at the splits, maybe shifting too late.
Dude, you're an idiot. You're driving like an idiot. You deserve that.
Oh yeah, I gotta turn down my speaker volume. Sorry. they're just going crazy. They're just going ham on each other in there. All right, let's focus back up here. Focus back up. Okay, I'm gonna move my bias back one click now. 53.8. It started at 53.6. So would it be a good quali car, but not? No, I think it could be good for endurance for sure. I think you just have to be aware that if you drive it to the if you drive it to the limit, I think you get yourself into a situation where the limit is a little bit not so. It's more of like a spectrum. The edge is more of like an edge spectrum. You know, if that makes sense. Like you can push it past the edge quite a bit, but should you? I don't know. 1.6 now. I think if you're going to do it for endurance, you got to really be confident in a lot of stints. I would guess. Like doing a lot of stints, really having a good understanding of how you want to drive the car, basically. So yeah, I mean, if you can do a whole like 45-minute stint, you know, just over and over again with these GT sprints, then yeah, I think you're fine. Oh, a little too much, a little too much. That was good, that was good. Ah, too much. 1.4 though. With the spin. All right, nice, dude. We're almost in the draft now. We just got to push a little harder. Dude, this is for P3. He's losing the draft finally as well. But I definitely find that it likes an earlier downshift. Like, I don't really want to push into a late downshift with this car.
The leader is running 47.
Because it gets a lot of rotation, which is great. So in some ways, it's kind of drives like, it's like a mid-engine with some properties that are kind of like a Porsche, I guess, in some ways. .4. 1.4, nice. Okay, here we go. Almost in the actual draft here. I don't know if we're catching Ben. Seems like Ben, when he's in the clean air, dude. He's jamming. I gotta take more of that corner, that pre-corner as well. I should probably downshift a little later. I'm just a little nervous still, but we're doing fine. We're doing fine enough for this race, you know what I'm saying? So just kind of note some of the things we can work on in the next prac, and then attack some of those things, and we'll just keep working at it. 1.3, nice. Now we're in the draft. Front engine would be more popular at Monza. I know. I mean, some high-level drivers on Sunday for the Swank Trackday were saying that everybody was thinking like Ford was going to be hot. Do I like that? 1.3. Nice. At least we're still chilling. He's pulling on me a little bit right there. I kind of messed up. Okay, there's that late downshift. That feels a little bit better now that I'm getting a little bit more comfortable with it. I just don't think I should. I think it likes the short shift. I don't think it likes the over rev. I think like right there, like right as it flashes. Nice, 1.2. I'm trying to get this draft, dude. I've been working at it for so long now. I just really want to just secure this little draft. So maybe we can mount an attack against Ben. It's nice to see Ben. Ben's in the Porsche, right? Or is that an Audi? Slow through there.
Alex.
1.2. 3.2 to Ben. You just raced with, just raced with Garrett. Well, I came in 10 any given one, so. You talking about for oval? Nice, dude. Or are you talking about for Monza? Did you do it? 1.1, dude. You gotta stay the course, boys. Stay the course. GT4, nice. You participated. That's all that matters. At the end of the day, you know. But Garrett's cool, dude. I like Garrett a lot. 1.2, dude. Okay, gotta focus a little bit here, dude. Gotta catch this boy. He's pulling on me now. He's 1.3. Let's take a look. Oh, he's McLaren as well. I just realized Ben is McLaren. I thought for sure he was driving a Porsche. I'm not really loving how I'm taking that section. It's just what it is right now. Taking early 3 here, trying a bit of a different approach. Same with that one as well. Nice, that felt great. Second one felt fantastic. Yeah, it's not so bad though. I don't mind. I don't mind when we get a new meta like that and everybody's jamming and it's a new car.
Gap to Alex ahead is now 1.2 seconds.
I think it's great. Honestly, I don't mind at all. 1.1. 1.0. Gonna hold 5 here, rev it late. I think it's got some interesting character, and I don't know. I'm trying out some new things. You know, every car has an opportunity of just like revealing something new about the track or about a line.
New fast flat for you.
Race clean and finish participation award achieved. I gotta brake later here for sure. Now I just gotta get used to braking a little later and having confidence. That's where we're at right now. 0.9. We're chipping away, boys. We're finally in the heavy draft. Heavy draft achieved. And gaining on Schleicher as well. Here we go. We got it. That was a good one. Finally lined it up. Nice. That was a good one there. .7. Getting it. Nice. In 2.8 to Ben. We're now bringing Ben down quite a bit. This is a long race left here, boys. I missed my follow through there. 0.7 still though. All right, nice, dude. Let's just see how this draft works out for us.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
WOT in your cup? What in your cup? I always think of like World of Tanks or whatever when I do that. Or like World, well, that'd be WOP, I think. I don't know what I did in my cup now. I think we're just talking about McLaren Cup. I'm not sure. Here we go, dude. We're trying to catch this guy as well. Catching Ben. Nice, dude. That was a good one. That was a good one. Nice. 0.5. 2.9 to Ben. All right, now it's time to carve it up, dude. Just carving it up now. Ooh, that was a little too much in the rear territory. I'm trying to think about what I did differently there. Just a little too much flick in, I guess. 0.4, but effective. Nice. All right, now we're in the dirty air, so just gonna chill for a little bit, cool the tires back down. Oops, a little deep there. So much for chilling. It's actually not bad. Today, discover something new. I don't know. I want to see people's opinion. What's the most underrated car? Underrated? Probably for the most part, I would say like BMW. I feel like BMW or Merc, you know, those cars always come out of the woodwork. I mean, before this car came out, probably the McLaren even as well. But now the McLaren might be not underrated anymore. It's finally getting its true rating. nice, dude. It's definitely getting a little sketchy, you know. I'm for sure. I gotta back it out a little bit. Like that's the thing is like I feel like the car does give great performance, but it also can give a little too much sometimes, you know, for what it can handle in a moment. And in real life, I don't know. In real life, I mean, it depends on the context, I guess, maybe. Ugh. I'll try to think. Let me think about your question. Underrated car in real life. I don't know. It's tough to say because like it's like Top Gear, you know, revealed. Just there's so many cars in the world. You know, I would say for me, I would love to see. I'll say it like this. I would love to see, based on my many hundreds, maybe hours, hundreds of hours in Assetto Corsa, doing content manager. I would say for me, like a car that I would love to have in iRacing, I think it would be pretty interesting, would be like the Skyline. Do like a Skyline. I don't think a lot of people love it though, so it wouldn't do well. I'm just kind of, it would be underrated, you know. But the Skyline R34, I think, is pretty exciting. And I love driving it stick shift, just ripping it as well. Dude, I gotta push on this guy now. Kind of backed off maybe a little too much. I gave him a second to think that maybe it wasn't gonna happen. I want to see the Soviet Lada come to iRacing. Now that's the open wheel, right? Is that an open wheel car, or is that like a sedan? Oh no, is there a bug? Oh no. Can't clean our windshield, boys. 2 laps to pit, 2 laps to pit. If he pits, I'm not ready to pit, so the answer is we stay out. Good, thank you for staying out, my friend.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
All right, so it says 28 liters, so I don't know if I need, should I take both left side tires? You guys think both left side tires? Both left side tires? What do you think? It's the square sedan. Okay, yeah. I know what you're talking about. It's that old beater sedan. In real life, I think my first car was underrated and Nissan. Definitely getting a little slippery there on my corner entry, so I got to back it out a little bit, boys. All right, fuel set for 26 liters, for 28 liters rather. Should I take both left side tires? That's too much time, right? What do you guys think? 2 lefts, 28 liters, just send it. Actually, I'm gonna take 29 liters, it's fine. We're gonna take 29 liters. In fact, maybe I'll just do 30 at that point, just to make sure. Because these left sides are, I'm abusing them now.
The leader's pitting now.
You know? How did he not pit? Oh, he did have 1 lap to pit. Is it 29 liters for 2 tires, or is it 30?
2, 1. Right here.
I don't know anymore.
Front left, 90%. Rear left,
Let's get serious.
91.
That's it, go.
Should I pop my clutch for this car?
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit. Left side tyres are cold.
Yeah, dude. There's a really sick
Next car is speed.
there's a really
Number
sick
2.
time attack car. I think it's a Super as well in the AC Aesthetic Corset Content Manager, which is it's probably in the DLC pack, I guess, but it's like a Supra. I think it is the Supra time attack, right? The Mark, it's like a Mark 5 as well. I think maybe. All right, we got some clean air. Let's use it. Let's explore ourselves. I don't know. I don't like the way I don't like the way I'm taking that.
The leader, Alex, is pitting.
Oh, almost some snap there.
The leader's pitting now.
Okay, left tires are still a little cold. I'm sure that's why. Also, my right sides are definitely okay. It's fine.
Car, hey, now leading.
Car number 1 is leading the race.
We'll see how Ben. I bet you Ben didn't take tires. You guys taking tires out there? Mark 5 is the disguised BMW. Yeah, now it makes me want to look at the car that I like, dude. There's a sick time attack. In fact, I wish that they would bring in
V6.
like a lot more time attack cars into iRacing. Yeah, there we go. Outside pass. Yeah. And just for time attacks. That'd be sick as well. Like setting up like time attack competitions with the time attack cars. That'd be cool. Like just absolutely tricked out of their mind. Let's take a look. We got Garosa. How did Garosa get ahead of us? Okay, that's not okay. That's not okay with me. We're gonna have to really push for Garosa here. Somehow he did some wizardry. Nice, that was a good turn. Finally, something decent there. It was 0.6. Hot draft now. Hot drafting.
The leader is coming up and they're not at high.
Oh man, it's tricky with the balance of the tire through that section. The balance of like the lefts is like a lot of grip and the rights is not so much. Oh, he's definitely fumbling that corner. Should have a good run out here. All right, this is battle for P3. Battle for P3 here. I don't know how Garosa got up here. He was like way back there. High point four, dude. Got that nice draft. Got that nice draft.
It's going well. Keep at it.
I missed my apex. 0.5. Push. He's doing 2 pit stops. Wait, what? He's doing 2? Oh, because he had an early pit or something? 0.5, nice. All right, dude, let's just reel him in, boys. Really, against a driver like this. Really looking at best possible scenario, pass on last lap. Pass on last lap. Last corner. That way there's no answer back. You know what I mean? Like, that was too bad you didn't have one more lap. Ooh, a little bit too much CC. I figured. Because he pitted fast. Oh, he pitted fast, I see. All right, 0.5, dude. Maintaining 0.5. At least we got to push a little harder here. Got to find some time. I think he's a little slow here.
Santi_Serene82 just followed.
Oh, a little wide there. I messed up. Hey, thanks so much for the ball. I was going to say, stand by.
Stay between the lines. Please, Swank.
Hi, welcome in, Santi Serena. Welcome in. Okay, I kind of messed up that corner a little bit. Okay, just gotta relax. I'm overthinking it now. That was better. That was better. But he still got me. We're getting back though here on the straight. Okay, how many laps we got left? Like 4, 3.
The leader is running 47.797.
We've got a pretty big gap car behind, so we might as well just try out some new sends here. It was on par. I was a little deep. It could work better if I actually hit the apex.
5 laps of fuel left.
Ah, 0.7. Oh, dang. He's hooked up now. I had a moment there. Maybe. A brief moment. .8. 0.7. 0.6. Nice. Okay, we should start pulling a little bit more of a draft now. Just give me a little bit. A little suckage. 0.5 now. Nice, he overbroke. 0.5. that was. I just find that I can't. I don't know. Overthinking it on the second one. I'm not shoving it in there like I should be doing.
E4.
Hi, one more lap, probably. Oh, 2 more laps, 2, maybe 3 actually. Just kind of learning how to push the car around a little bit. .6 here, 0.5. Now it's time in here. .5. Feels closer though. Come on, I just need a mistake. One mistake. He's close. He's close to a mistake. I'm going to have to get super close, though.
White flag, stay smooth.
Oh, it's a slow down. Yep.
Pick up that corner and got a slow down penalty.
Let's try it. I kind of bled off a little bit there at the corner exit. I'm hoping that it would be enough. It's not. It's close though.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
Let's just bleed it off now before it's worse. It was worth it. I wasn't gonna be able to pass him unless I went all the way. Well, I mean, any advice?
Okay,
Any tips out there? You guys into, you guys liking this track, or what do you guys think? What do you guys think about my gearing choices and my telemetry or whatever? I think a lot of this car is actually feels pretty good. I'm surprised. I think there's just a few little edge cases that I'm just a little bit worried about. That I need to just practice real quick. I'm only 1.68. Learning from you. Nice. Dude, how long have you been in here, Gambit? In iRacing?
E4. Okay, it's over.
Well, I was once down there as well with a Logitech G29. And but you know, the journey is fun, man. The journey is fun. All the way up. And once you know, for me, GT3 was always the goal, though, for sure. I tried GTPs for a little bit, but I'm not a GTP kind of guy, you know. Nah, what do you guys think? I'm kind of tempted to, I don't know. Kind of tempted to move it over here to Bristol. Would you guys be down? I don't know. I'm not sure if I should stick with the, 18 minutes. There's a lot of time left here. 18, it's a long time. I'm kind of tempted here, boys. I'm kind of tempted by the Bristol love. It's either that or, we got the Indy fixed as well. I just realized this is the Indy 500 coming up or whatever. Porsche Cup is at Nürburgring. Oh, that's right. That's right. P Cup is at Nürburgring. Do I have that one in here? I always forget about P Cup because I never do B. Oh, because I never look at the B stuff. All right, let's take a look at what we got here. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I kind of like the simplicity of doing oval as well. But when is the next one here? I might just send it in Xfinity, dude. It's wet. I found, oh, it's wet. I could probably do wet if I was given enough time. But depends on which one it is. Is it the open? The open one, 47. It's still 47. I'm going to jump in here, boys. I'm going to mix it up a little bit. We might switch over to, or do you guys, I don't know. Nobody's speaking up though. I mean, would you guys be really excited? I think most people are just kind of down for whatever. Yeah, it's on in 45. It's just too much. But I could do this, or you guys probably wouldn't be interested in that. So maybe I just take that off. I always feel so guilty when I switch over. I always feel so guilty, like I shouldn't do it. I should just switch back over here, right? You guys want me to do this. I want to as well, but I also want to do oval sometimes. I don't know. Monza. Okay. Yeah, I figured you guys would be down to keep Monza going, right? Keep the Monza fun going. And I'm sure Gamba's just saying that to be supportive. I don't believe it. I don't believe it for a second. All right, here we go. Prefer GT3. Yeah, see, I knew it. It was like the one vote. The one vote for oval was like, it was an imposter. I thought it was. You're just being nice, Gambit. And I appreciate that. But you need to be brutally honest around here at all times. Okay. as I hold up my, you know what I'm saying? Sorry, my hair's a little jacked up. I did some yard work today, and it's yard work here. I'm down for the ride. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm down too. I'm down for whatever. Really. I mean, let's take a look at the formula side as well. Let's just take a quick little look. I don't know how to jump around just yet. You know what I mean? Like, I've been doing just GT3 back-to-backs for so long, that I'm not really sure of how to navigate jumping back and forth. Just, I don't think you guys care. I mean, you guys don't care at all. I mean, truthfully. But I wouldn't mind doing this. What do you guys, have you guys watched anybody do this race? Super Formula at Super Formula full size heavies. We'll see. We're going to call these Super Formula heavies, SF heavies at Spa Francorchamps. It's 1 a.m. here. I'm off for the night. Hey, Garfield, dude, thanks so much for chilling, man. Seriously. Okay. Garfield, pleasure from handshakes. I appreciate you, man. Thanks so much. You've made tonight much more memorable for sure. Thanks so much. Okay, awesome, dude. All right, here we go. We're back out of the fix. We're doing McLaren. We out here representing the McLaren, right? I mean, we got it, right? Or should we do the Ferrari? Oh, that's right. Should we do the Ferrari? Didn't we say to ourselves, or should we just throw it down one more? Hey, yes, let's throw it down one more time, dude. Are people switching back to Ferrari now? A lot of people are in the Ferrari still, but I ain't going back. I'm gonna stay. I'm staying, boys. SFL that spot? Yeah, I mean, I would rather do Super Formula.
It takes it is clear. Push
Oh,
now.
jeez. I'd rather do Super Formula myself. But SF Lights is probably a lot more popular, right? It's probably like the races are like 100 versus like 20 registered as well. So I don't know. Sadly, I just wish that Formula. I wish the super heavies were. Call them super heavies. That's way cooler. But nobody will know what I'm talking about. They're like super heavies. What the hell? Oh, just gobble it up. Do you think I care about the dirt, bro? It's just like, whoa, dude. This guy's road raging over here. Roid raging. I'm just getting crazy. I think I care. You know, that's one thing, though, I do wish about this track. I wish the last corner was, like, kind of a roval. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's got to be... Yeah, there's got to be a way to incorporate some roval, right? Beyond just the classic setup. It'd be nice to be able to see, like, a roval as part of this format. Is it possible? What's the best car this week? Well, it just depends on what you like, Jacob. Jacob, I'm so sorry to hear you were having some struggles. Were you in the last race with this? You and another dude were jamming on each other over the voice comms for a little bit. I didn't watch the accident, so I'm not going to take sides. That's what happened last time, actually, too. Last time, I think I watched like an accident. I was watching it, and everybody's like taking sides. I'm like, oh, I kind of, you know, it's like, I don't want to make anybody feel bad, you know, inadvertently. You know, hey John, what's up, man? Welcome in. I broke way too late. I just let's practice. That's not how I do it. I should probably practice that. I went to the right instead of the left. My bad. My bad. But now that's actually, I actually do want to practice that, because that actually might be viable now with the new slowdown. What's up, John from YouTube? What's up, man? Welcome in. How you doing, John? Also, if you have Twitch as well, you know, feel free to make your mosey on over to twitch.tv/Dr. Swank, and you will find yourself a host of just a plethora of Swank-related emojis and things like that. Mostly just that, but also other things too. Am I gonna complete the pass? Yeah. Savage. It didn't even slow me down. That's the funny part. Yeah, just like that. But I don't know if he can see it. I don't think he can see the emotes. He probably just sees the word, I guess. If you got any advice for me as well, if you're a backseat driver, dude, backseat drive me harder. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you've got an opinion, don't hold it in. Let it out. Let your freak flag just let it fly. Just let it fly. That's what I prefer, dude. Unadulterated freak flaggage. But it is a family stream, which is just a caveat. I just realized how that sounded. It might be a little too. Yes, just Dogo's like, I'm ready, dude. My calves are too tiny. I can't even press the pedals. What? How is that possible? You got a flat or something? Your calves are just filled with air, dude. That felt good to let it out. Dogo, what's up, dude? Welcome in. How are you? What's going on? If you need a backseat driver to get into a wall, I'm your guy. You know, honestly, yeah, I do. I don't mind it. As long as the wall is a lesson and the lesson is me being faster, right? Overcoming problems, going faster. Skip Barber going faster as well on YouTube. 1 hour and 30 minutes. You'll never regret it. Skip Barber is you know, you're gonna spend time with him. You know, you're gonna spend time with him, and he's like a father figure. After a while, after you watch it so many times. Anyways, jokes aside, it's a great video. Pivoting off of that, and it's on YouTube and it's free. I try to recommend it every so often now. Decidedly less frequently now. For some reason, I don't know why. You watched it? It's good, nice, dude, and it helped you. Sweet. How many times have you watched it? Did you watch it all in one sitting, or what do you think about it? Nice. Have you jumped off from there and go into other videos as well? Like Swalio's channel is really great for that as well. In fact, I highly recommend. I think one of the best videos. I recommend this one much more seldomly as well, which is the Alberto Nasca video with Swalio. I think if you just search Nasca, Naska, and Swalio, I guess probably. I think they only did one collab video together, so. It's just that one video, and I think it's pretty long. It's like an hour or more. And dude, that video is chock full. That's hard to watch. It's hard to watch because you're like, wow. Like if you just want to peer into what racing mastery looks like, just go ahead and watch some of those videos because they are chipping away at some finer things about tire deg, and it's like. You're like, just when you thought you knew enough, you're like, oh, there's like an encyclopedia happening in here, you know, where you're like, oh, I'll just peek inside this little closet. You peek inside. It's like it's like the mines of Moria. You're like,
Sixth place.
To the 32-inch curve. Yeah, holy. Uh-oh. I might have to practice my slowdown. Oh, that actually worked. Maybe I wasn't braking hard enough. Nice. Upgraded from 23 to 32. Nice, dude. Yeah, oh, that's 23. Dude, my upgrade from 27 single to 27 triples. I can't even imagine what 23 to 32 curved. I mean, I have a 34 curved, but I'd imagine 32 curved is just as well.
Sector 1 is 0.
Did you also upgrade to? You also upgrade to high frame rate as well? I take it. High FPS. I'm going in a second there. Don't watch me. Don't look at it. I did like 3 sittings, and yeah, he's from Toronto. You talking about Skip Barber's from Toronto? You're talking about Swalio. Been super busy with work. Oh, sorry, Doug. I realized I just missed that work, but looking to race soon. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I've been seeing you stream. Now that I think about it, what the heck? So just super busy. That's good. Mitch. Well, I need a new graphics card, but yeah, going from 40 hertz to oh jeez, 40. You just said 40. You just said 40. Wait, what? You're talking about like 40 hertz because your graphics card can't drive it to the 60, right? You don't actually have like a 40 hertz monitor, right? I don't even think there's a 40. I didn't even think they made LCDs ever in 40 hertz. I think it was always like 60 minimum, right? It's like, did they ever? I thought it was like just a standard. It's like, we can't go below 60 hertz, boys. The brain can't handle it.
You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1.
Although NTSC was 29.97, right? It's weird. I've always thought it was weird how like 29.97, like TV made for 4x3, 29.97. You know, like it's funny how they look so good. you know, but when you put a game there, it's horrible.
Sector 2 is 0.133 off the pace.
Although I guess not so bad for like SNES. I use Smart TV for 60 FPS. Oh, well, that's pretty common though. I mean, oh, you're saying you race with that TV? Oh, well, you got to start somewhere. It's not where you want to be forever. That's for sure. I mean, that's just not good for your brain. Early LCD screens were below 60. Really, reason people in fighting games would have tournaments on old regular tube TVs. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm very much aware of, like, I've seen all of Linus Tech Tips, dude, when he was doing like the he's done so many videos on like latency for games and like retro. He did like this huge big screen video on YouTube, which was using, and they also were using like some sort of I forget the name of it now, but it was like a very new, like very effective way to kind of bring that smooth low latency gaming of like retro games to LCDs, I guess, as well, which is cool. All right, I gotta start practicing some of these corners. All right, let's take a look here. If you have any thoughts, dude, let's break it down here, boys. We don't have much time now. That's what I'm looking for right there for that one. For this one, I think I want to dive in. Well, that's a little too much throttle. Do I want to take it like that, or do I want to miss the dirt? Some people take the dirt, some people miss the dirt. I don't know what I should be taking. And it seems like for this car, it's maybe necessary. I mean, when I was hooking it up, I was gaining on Schleich, you know, but maybe I was pushing too hard. You know, that's why my tires started dropping off. These types of old televisions have zero. I know, it's crazy, right? It's freaking crazy. I've definitely thought about picking one up just to play, you know, just to kind of scalp some. I went to 2 there, but I don't know if I should, but I just kind of go with my nature sometimes. But yeah, Linus Tech Tips, there's like all sorts of, I think it's like the Retrovision 4K or something. Retrovision 8K. Or Retro, it's not Retro Arc, because that's software. But yeah, he did this awesome video, awesome YouTube video, where he did a bunch of testing on it. It's very interesting, I have to say. I watched. It's such a long video, and it's so complex. And I walked away with. I don't know if I really walked away with. Like, it was so much data. It was hard to walk away with really anything substantial. Other than it's possible to do retro gaming on LCDs with this device, and it's really great. Do we? No, we don't like that.
You've gone outside of track limits there.
It definitely makes me curious. I've definitely thought about. I know this would be silly, obviously, but I've definitely thought about, like, I wonder if you could use like CRTs.
Okay, Swank.
And make like a. Like, I wonder what like racing on iRacing would be with CRTs in like a 6-tuplet arrangement. You'd have to have like 6+ to make them have the same desired triple screen width. You know, you'd have to have at least 6. You know, and then just kind of like, you know, you'd have to get a pretty thin bezeled CRT, you know, as well. But, you know, you could do it. You would have to have them on tables, like sturdy wood tables, you know. And yeah, I don't know. I've always wondered, I was like, how good would this be? And there's also, they make CRTs with like 60 hertz as well. So I think you'd have to get at least a 60 hertz to try it out. Anyways, welcome in here, guys. Well, cheers. I got my coffee, which I haven't been really drinking. I've got so much of it left. Dude, one of the best things I tell you that nobody considers when they're building their sim racing rig.
Position.
I've been a gamer pretty much my whole life. Pretty much born a gamer. But the one thing that I never, well, actually, sorry, I just got distracted. I think my daughter's waking up a little bit. My wife is out of town right now, so I have extra obligations this week. Extra. So I'm super tired, but at least I got tons of great sleep last night, so. But I am a little tiny bit nervous. All right, here we go, boys. They're just doing a little warm up here. Let me know what you think about what you're seeing. If you like what you're seeing. I don't know if I should turn. I'm kind of tempted to turn my force feedback down, maybe even to 1 click. Feels like it might be just a hair too much.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 21 Celsius.
Let me turn it down 1 click. Let's see if I go faster or slower. Actually, no, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not even gonna think about it. That felt good. There I feel like I'm always wanting to short shift 4, so I don't necessarily like the hold 3. I like the short shift 4 to get the downshift. And it kind of is a psychological rotational help.
Welcome to Swank Nation.
Demolisher 220.
Demolisher 220, welcome in. How you doing, man? Are you getting into iRacing, or are you just getting into it? I feel like with a name like that, you're probably like, you're more of like an FPS gamer, and you're just getting into iRacing. And you're like, hey, I've still got this name from my old way of life, and now I'm coming to you, Father. Please show me the way to a better way of living, type of thing. All right, here we go. It's okay. No
Alert.
offense.
Incoming raid detected.
Oh,
Daniel Great 10 just raided with
Daniel Gray, dude.
184
Thank you
views.
so much, guys. Thank you so much, Mass. Daniel Gray. Thank you so much, dude, bro. Massive help. Massive thank you, sir. Welcome in, Daniel Grayers. Great Nation coming in hot.
Swanker has resubscribed.
Guys, thank you so much.
Azure 7 just
Daniel Gray.
subscribed
Hey,
to
if you're
5
not watching Daniel
Howdy,
Gray,
hey, Swank Nation.
give him a first shot, give him a second shot, give him 10 shots, give him all the shots. You know what I mean? Let's get him drunk. I'm good, man. I've been watching. There we go. I got the shout out. Been good watching on YouTube. Racing for, wait, what? I'm good, man. Been watching on YouTube. Been iRacing for years. For 2.2K iRating, I do race clean, unlike 90% of the iRacers. Whoa. Yeah. Well, yeah, I think that's what we all think, to an extent. But yeah, I get you. For sure. I think when we're low rated, I think when drivers are low rated, it's definitely more difficult to tell sometimes. But yes, that's good. Well, welcome in, man. You've been racing for years. Are you saying you've been watching me on YouTube for years? Is that what you're saying, or just watching you? I don't know. This is kind of vague there, but if you've been watching me for years, I doubt it. But I would like to know. But it's okay if you just came in. You're like, this is your first time chatter as well. It's all good. What's up, Michael BTD TV? The song's a bang. Oh, you like that? Nice. Okay. Yeah, it's just it's a little fun, a little international mix for you as well. Daniel Gray, thanks again for believing in my stream, man. Believing in me, getting in here, dude, helping me out, helping a brother out. Massive respect for D Gray. I haven't seen D Gray so much out of this race so much. I think I saw him only once, like a couple days ago, maybe. He's been mixing it up. I like that. I've been liking his, especially his oval stuff. It's been fun. Oh, that's a little tight. That wasn't bad. I kind of did some whips. Quality whips. I think I need to move my bias back 1 click as well. This is the fixed McLaren. This is Q. This is qualifying lap 1 right now.
One more lap.
Eighth place. You're currently 1.7 seconds off the leader's pace.
Okay, still weak in the fix. We got it. We got it. Just push harder.
Welcome to Swank Nation.
Harmax88 just followed.
Hey, welcome in, Paul Max.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
Checkered flag,
B12.
checkered flag.
Looks like it's Ferrari season over here, dude. Oh, well, at least we'll be... There's one Merc up there, or McLaren. Minor threat, what's up, man? Man, I thought iRacing was trying to fix this whole one make iRacing issue. What, oh, I know, right? I know. Yeah, so, yeah, Minor threat, do you understand how it's supposed to work, or what? Oops, sorry about that. I'm going to pee while you guys can watch this real quick. At least you'll have some entertainment while I pee real quick. Give me 30 seconds, guys. But finish that thought as well. Do you have any thoughts about how I can go faster? Please help me. Okay. Hey, welcome back. Sorry about that, guys. Yo. Again, thanks again, D Gray, dude, for hooking a brother up, man. Thank you so much, D Gray. Always a pleasure, man. Always a pleasure, dude. I wish I saw D Gray more often.
13th place.
But he's been mixing it up so much. Where'd my gloves go? Oh crap. Oh, there they are. Okay, I think these are them. Oh wait, no, these are not them. Oh geez. I don't remember. I always have kind of like a, broken in pair of gloves, so I'm like, I don't know which one I was just using. I like to I like to really break them in, Okay, welcome in here, guys. Cheers to you. Actually, one sec. I'm going to have myself a little bit of a stretch now. Just a quick little stretch. Guys, welcome in. Hopefully you're having a great night. Happy Tuesday to you. Top of the Tuesday to you. Or actually top of the Wednesday, really. For you guys. For most people. Nice. Welcome in here, guys. From wherever you are, man. However you are doing. I hope you can enjoy some time in here. Away from D Gray. Away from your true calling. There we go. Actually, one more thing. Oh, whoop, just peekaboo. Here we go. All right, here we go. I don't know what our situation is right now, but we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine right now. We're gonna be fine. But hey, we're out here. We're out here. I'm just exploring the car. You know what I mean? I'm exploring the car. I want to have fun in the car. I've spent a lot of time in the Ferrari. And it's just like, I'm kind of over it for now. I think spending more time in the McLaren's going to pay off in the end. Now, based on what I'm hearing and seeing, I think the McLaren's got a lot of potential. Way more potential than I think the Corvette ever had or the Mustangs had heretofore. As well. So.
Catch up to car number 9. We need to catch car number 9.
Yeah, I think they were supposed to move people around in the splits, but I'm not sure how that would solve anything. They just need a better bob. They need to pay people to put in laps. I know. Isn't that weird? You think that's really the dichotomy they face, which is, do we pay people to create better bobs, or do we figure out a better automated way to solve the problem? So you're saying the answer is definitely not there is no better automated way. But shouldn't I be in like second split as well? Like, wouldn't they move me to second split if McLaren was not quite so hot? Don't I get like a bonus for trying the not meta car? For a fix? I don't know.
There's an incident ahead. Right side, clear. Car right. Clear.
Oh, dude, pushing him in the dirt. All right, let's take a look. We need 6 car passes here in the McLaren. Jeez, I had to go down to first gear for that one. I got a 4X. I mean, getting a 4X when no car gets damaged. I mean, are we serious? Are we serious here? Oh, big crash car behind.
Car on your left. Still there.
Are we serious right now, guys?
Still there. Stay on the right. Clear. Left side. Still there. Hold your line. Keep to the right.
Dude, he just sent it right in. He like,
Incident in Mascari. Looks like it's malaria.
bro, that's so disappointing. How disappointing was that? That was the saddest little crash I've ever seen. I gotta move my bias back, I just remembered. Crap, dude, we're out of the freaking draft, boys. Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw it on main screen. But he like understeered. He basically missed the braking spot by a lot. And he was basically gonna T-bone me.
Clear on the right.
Yeah, it was yeah, it was so but for what? I mean, how dare I pass what exactly? What did I pass exactly? Can we break it down, please? Because I'll tell you what I saw that I was passing. All right, I gotta try to catch these guys here. I saw a dude in shambles.
Yellow flag.
Yellow flag, copy. Let's get up in here. We gotta get up in here. This is our chance now. All right, nice. At least they're going too wide in here. Nice, dude. Don't let him by. Don't let him by like that. Oh, it was a clean overtake. Oh, no. 1.6. Nice. At least we're catching Miguel, though. There's hope. There's hope. All right, we just gotta lace it up, boys. Lace up this little pigskin. 1.3, boys. We got 3/10 on that one. Nice. We're gonna get some draftage. Dante Wright, 2.8K is behind me, scaring me, but it's what it is. It's what we have to deal with right now. Dude won't ever recover. Dude, it's crazy though. I mean, come on. Yes. I mean, I guess that's what I get for racing like higher or the mid-pack guys back here with the McLaren. Well, this will be the last fixed McLaren we do. .3. I just got to get this draft, dude. It's critical. Got to send him for the draft right now. It's so critical. If I can catch this guy, dude, we're hooked back up.
Yellow flag.
It keeps on doing that yellow flag glitch there. Ah, 1.5, dude. He's got too much draft up there. All right, man. I need him to re-attack. That would solve my problem. Oh, nice, dude. Too wide. Get up in there, brother. Get up in there. All right, nice. See, we're getting hooked up right now. Going too wide in the first corner. Now is our chance to get involved. Oh, car behind sending it into oblivion behind me, almost into me. Literally goes in the grass. 1.2. Unbelievable. 1.2. Nice, dude. All right, we should be able to get an advantage here because there's no way Beltrain is going to be able to lead Lucas. No way. Ain't going to happen.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Nice, dude. 1.1, boys. We're almost there. We keep fighting. Keep fighting. I'm focusing for us. We need this. We all need this. We all need this right now. Oh, I aced it, I think. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, sadly. But, you know, I think he was only like 2K or 3K. I don't know why I went to second there. I don't normally do that. I shouldn't have done that. I'm going to pay for that. That's okay. He's gonna dive again, man. We're just out of that. I mean, the draft. You really need to be within 0.9, 0.7 now. Like I remember when the draft was pretty effective, like within 1.3. But that just is not the case anymore. Now you get almost no draft. Like until maybe within a second, you start getting a little something. It's hard to measure, but you feel it. You know, you have an instinct. It's almost unnoticeable. Come on, brothers, we got to kick in here, bro. 1 second now. 0.9. This is the closest we've been. Let's cook. All right, let's just. I'm a little wide. Ah, brothers, 1 second. But it's, I mean, but when Miguel is so close to him, I have no hope because it's like his advantage of draft just completely cancels out mine. There we go. That's a good one there. That's a good one. Nice, nice. There it is. It's at 1.2 kind. Yeah, I mean, we're at a second now. .9. It should be stronger, but again, it's just really relative to like how much draft he's getting. But he's right on the bumper, so now his draft speed is capped out. So either he has to lift right now, or he's gonna go for the dive now. He's lifting. Oh, is he gone? Oh, he is diving. Thank you, sir. Oh, and there's a crash up ahead. Oh, I thought for sure there was gonna be a secondary in there. Nice. Okay, 0.5, boys. 0.5. Now we up in here. Now we up in here a little bit. Now we gotta seal the deal. Nice. Got a freebie. Now we gotta seal the deal. We out here representing the Maka lifestyle. Oh my goodness! What just happened?
Stay on the right. Clear. Can move up.
Let's just. Nice, dude. Good call. What the heck? Okay. Yep. Stay focused. Yep. And just get. We just. Oh.
Left side. Keep to the right. Clear on the left.
I mean, like if you're gonna send it, you might as well finish me off while you're at it. You know, don't leave me hanging. You know what I'm saying? There's only so much I can do once you fully sent it. Unless it was a mistake. It's possible that it was a mistake. Hate Spirit with the call, dude. Nice. I am shocked. I've actually had that happen to me once before there, and it's a surprise every single time. But it makes sense as to why, given how it's like asking. I'm not going to defend.
Right side.
I'm just going to play it nice.
Stay on the left. Clear. Right side. Clear.
I just want to catch. We can catch the next group, I think. How much? I mean, we've got 5 laps. It's probably a tall order, but I don't know. Nice. I think the guy behind us is going to naturally fall off based on my understanding of his skill. Thanks, Ray. Thanks, man. Thank you. Yeah, that was a fun one. Thank you. A Jinzo. All right, nice, dude. Nice. All right, now we're just gonna maintain, right? All we want to do now is just kind of chillax a little bit. We don't need to create any more pressure. His pace isn't that much faster than mine. I can hang with him. He's a McLaren, right? Yeah, he's a fellow McLaren. We're in fellow McLaren territory. There's only one other faster McLaren who's in like P2 somehow, by the way. Let's just duly noted. Homie's got like a cracked out dog. So although he's fixed, this is a fixed race. So I don't know. There's a ceiling. There's a ceiling that it's yet uncapped. Oh, car behind space. Yeah, I'm just really trying to get away from the cars that are behind me. Less about the car in front, more about the cars behind right now. Only in fixed? It seems. It seems that's the case at the moment. But I mean, look at P2 though. So there's obviously some potential, clearly. You know what I mean? Like the guy's in P2, he's in a McLaren. You know, me and Jacob might as well be on the same team back here. McLaren brothers, dude. We're doing it for the manufacturer at this point. I'm also kind of interested now, and I haven't really had a good chance to explore kind of like some really early lazy break stuff. So being behind him for a couple laps kind of helps me, but Miguel is back on our 6. It's not working, is it? We're kind of chilling. I'm having a good time, but there is a looming threat in my rear view. But he's playing nice as well. Ain't gonna last long, I tell you that. Ain't gonna last very long. P2 is second faster. Unlock some base. Oh, is he? Oh, yeah. I mean. Yeah, and you can't make any adjustments. I mean, it was just like brake bias, I guess. I mean, so I'd be curious. We should watch his laps, actually. Let's watch his laps back when we're done. I'm going to give him a little bit of space as well, kind of loosen up the space. Maybe sometimes I find that, you know, if you want to play nice with the driver, just give him a little space. You know, they'll go a little faster than if you're naturally faster. You know, just give him a little space. You know, there we go. We got a nice little run going on now. He's taking too much space now. Okay, it's too much space. You're beyond the approved spatial limits, sir. You've exceeded my comfortable zone. And that's good right there. Show him the car. Yeah, give him the old weave in the background. I don't want him to make a mistake, though. Truthfully, I was hoping we were going to catch some cars up here, but we see some smoke up here. I think there's more opportunity in working together, but it is a sprint race after all, so we're almost done. So I do have to make a move. Actually, we're probably 2 laps. So here we go. All right, let's build up. Build up the final attack here. All right, this is our preface phase. Before the battle, this is the warm-up. This is the placing of the artillery. Oh, a little too much of that curb. That hurt my preface face. Oh, you don't want to, it's going to hurt you more. It's going to hurt me. Promise you.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Oh, there it is. Oh, we see a little pressure building now. See a little pressure building, yeah? Trying to pull out my best Australian. It's not good. All right, here we go. Oh, we got a back marker. This is back. I thought I was going to get another twofer. No more twofers. We're just giving a little something to think about here. We just thinking back here. Nothing fancy. Oh, thinking. Oh, dude's just going off track. That's probably the wisest move.
5 laps of fuel left.
Okay, nah, that was not it. That was not the exit that I needed. Nice. We got 2 laps. I just realized. Oh no.
Left side, clear on the left.
Oh no. Feels bad. I want to attack him in this emotional state. I should here. All right, actually, let's now attack. I gave him a corner to recover from that. That was pretty savage, dude. I can't kick a man while he's down. I can't do it. Oh, no X. All right, here we go. This should be final lap. There we go. Good preface phase. Good preface phase. Now we're locked and loaded. Locked and loaded. Hopefully. We'll see. This is pretty good in the McLaren. I don't know. Okay, here we go, dude. We should have a nice little opportunity down here, maybe. Well, it seems to have worked a little bit.
Left side. Clear. Right side. Clear.
All right, here we go, boys.
Left side. Keep to the right. Clear on the left.
I should have planned for that. I tried to brake for it, but it didn't work out. All right, chill. good race. Good race.
Got a slow car on the right. Go left.
Ciao.
That was
Go
fun.
left.
E9. Well done, mate. Good finish.
There's the flag. It's over.
It is allowed. Yeah,
Great
it is
job.
allowed.
You did
Yeah.
really well.
Yeah, it's you know, I think it's just it can be looked frowned upon or looked down upon, but not anything more than that as far as I understand. And not now there's exceptions, which is like if it's for blocking, which I don't think he did. I mean, he kind of he definitely made a blocking move like back here when I tried to move this wait, hold on. Like right here, but he opened it up as I got in there. He could have closed down, right? He left it open. So that was cool. That was cool. And it's, you know, he's a friend of the chat as well. I wanted to give him a little, like I didn't want to, I gave him the best respect that I could. But right there, that's my problem. I should have, like, it was about like right here because we both broke about the same place, pretty much the same place. And so my thought was actually, as I saw him going deeper, I was like, I should really undercut this. And then while thinking about that, that's when I messed up. So that was probably my opportunity, really. I messed up on, but that was a fun race. So fun. Totally into it. All right, let's take a look at the options here. Nice. At least we're 5.7. I thought we were going to be much lower after this week. Honestly. How much do you think Porsche is paying iRacing to keep Mission R servers? Yeah, I mean, I would be willing to bet this. I bet you Mission R servers are a favor. Actually, I bet you nothing. I bet you they pay nothing. I bet it's a favor. I mean, you got to give to get. You know what I mean? You know, iRacing has probably got a pretty big contract with them. I don't think you want to be nickel and diming like one of your key brand partners. I don't know. I mean, I'm not really sure. It's possible. You might be right. Yeah, but I could also see it totally the opposite as well. So I don't know. All right, let me take a look here. What time is it here? It's midnight. It is midnight. Why am I looking at Formula? Just Formula. We'll do all series as well. We could do one more NASCAR. We could also do one more Monza as well, actually. Oh, it's so tasty. It's a tasty morsel, but we also have the AFX. Yeah, I think right now it's just, this is where it's at. You know what I mean? Like the oval is kind of dead. Oval's kind of dead this week, so that doesn't help, right? Like having these numbers does not help the choice that we have to be willing to make and take, which this is what we're willing to do. And especially after that last race, we gotta do something. We gotta do something to wipe that from our memory. Okay. That's one thing we need to do. How much do you think? So I don't know. I'm not really sure, Mitch. How much do you think? What do you think they're spending? I would just be willing to bet their contract with Porsche is so big and their relationship is so deep, that I would be I would figure that their contract is just so big that it's just kind of an umbrella kind of deal. Yeah, I think it's like you're already giving us like, I mean, because iRacing's paying them, right? iRacing's paying them, and then they're paying them, right? So they're definitely like, there's definitely things that each would be paying for, right? Right, the license. So it could be kind of a deal where it's a wash, right? Be like, hey, like for the license, and this stuff, how much we would pay for that, which would be like $50K, $100K. A year, maybe more. Heck if I know. And then, in return, in-kind advertisement, I guess. I don't know. I mean, well, I guess that's the license deal, so I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I'd be curious to see how it's written up, actually. Actually, yeah. I mean, because that too could also be an interesting contract at a high level. So Vlasic. I bet all the races no one does all run on like one server. Yeah, probably. I don't know. I'd be curious to. Yeah, you think they can run multiple? How many instances do you think they could run on one server? Like, how many do you think? I don't really know about like server stuff or anything like that to know for myself. I would have no like educated guess as to how many. I'm actually surprised to hear you say. I'm actually surprised to hear you assume that there is more than like one. I thought it was just one server per race. Heck if I know. I mean, that sounds dumb as I say it, I know, but let me try this. I'm going to try this Sean Campbell setup here real quick again. Although I really liked it. I don't know, man. Let me try this. Let me try the Sean Campbell special. I just feel like I did so well in that last race. I mean, like, why even mix it up? You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with it for now. You know what I mean? We had such a good time. We did well. I'm just gonna keep building off of that knowledge. I feel like if I try his setup, then I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be second guessing myself. You know? Let's try this. The quality is a lot harder though. This is a sketchy little setup, which I'm into as well. All right, sorry about that. Welcome in here, guys. Yo, Dom. Okay, you check it, Dom. There'll be 10 official race servers ever in that series. Can be really small, then spin up more if needed. Well, I'm saying, like, how many do you think they could fit? Oh, you think it just depends on how many people are in each one, you're saying? Oh. Servers probably really cheap. So, you think that it's like as more drivers join a server or like a session, then it like prioritizes that. It's almost like a cloud. It's like a cloud in a server then, right? It's kind of cool. That makes sense. Using like quality of service type of stuff. I'm interested. Oh, that was the slowdown.
You'll have to slow down and give up the time gain.
You need to give back the time gained.
Ah, here's your BMW, finally. Good to see it. I can't wait for the new BMW. There is a new BMW GT3 coming, you think? Now that we got the new GT4, is there a new GT3 car in the mix as well? I would love to hear it. Oops. This guy's gonna think I'm being crazy back here. The pressure's too much. He's already cracking. He's like, I got into his head, dude. None of the things made sense. He's like, I just simply don't understand. None of it is adding up. He first let me by, and then he was swerving aggressively.
Left side. Keep to the right.
Oh,
Keep to the
so.
right. Clear.
And now he expertly passes me on the inside. What is happening? Sorry. It's my anime GT3 series. I would watch that. I'd watch an anime GT3 series. Guaranteed. JK Rake. JK Rake. Wait a minute, sir. Raid. Sorry, my eyes are a little watery. Then you can also get bigger picture as well. Yes, cloud servers. Pitcher of water, you can put extra glasses of water in. All the glasses can be different. Oh, I see. Interesting. Yeah, I never thought about that before. I intuitively I was thinking that it was just one session, one server. You know, I figured it would have to be that way. You know, and especially too, like, I'm really excited about like Le Mans. Who's buying Le Mans? Anybody thinking about buying Le Mans out there? Waidamu, welcome in. Anybody thinking about buying Le Mans Ultimate? Specifically, not the track, the game. I just read today that there was they're going to be lowering the price, or actually raising the price of it from $32 to $38 or $9. So I was thinking about getting into it a little bit, maybe buying it and just kind of getting into it a little bit. I don't know. You have it? Yeah. I watched some people play. I watched Baldwin play it a little bit today. Josh Baldwin. Yeah. The GOAT Baldwin, you know. Seems like some people don't like him, but I think he's cool. I think he's a very nice fellow. I mean, he seems nice. Nice enough. What team does he race for? Does anybody know what esport team he races for? for ESL R1. Is that still going on? Still going on.
Pit exit's clear.
ESL R1. What is, like, when is, I guess it's like November, right? I mean, Rennsport's coming out soon, right? Isn't Rennsport, the release date of Rennsport, also coming up like rapidly? And also Assetto Corsa Evo. When's that thing coming out? We're rapid. And then also Le Mans Ultimate's supposed to be coming out with GT3 cars, you know, which, you know, based on how they've been, I bet you how, but the reason why I'm wanting to bring up Le Mans Ultimate is because I don't really care so much about GTP, more about the GT3 cars that are supposed to be released soon, and that's what I want to do. And I heard they just announced a like a like a online subscription with tournaments as well.
Welcome to Swank Nation.
So that excites me. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Honestly, racing that excites me because we need competition in the marketplace, right? And if they can pull out something cool, then dude, let's freaking go, right? Like I think even though Motorsport Games it's a tale of two cities, you know what I mean? Like they do really crummy stuff, and then it's like, you know, but then Le Mans Ultimate, it's like, geez, it's like they kind of go always, it's very polarizing, you know? What do you think? What do you guys think out there about all that? I have a triple support. Triple support is meh? Really? Is it really that bad? Bummer. That's a real bummer to hear. Well, I mean, I'd imagine it's probably going to, I mean, it's better than Rennsport having none, you know? I mean, I guess, right? Or do you think it's not? You think it's so bad that it's just barely better than having no support at all? Or do you think Rennsport is just like just as well? You're like, it's so bad that it might as well be Rennsport support. Because I could understand that. That would help me understand. I tried ACC. To me, it sucks, but I think it's more realistic. But something is more. Yeah, I mean, some psychopaths. Some crazies out there in the world. You're right. You're right, dude.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 23 Celsius.
IMUS props. Best. Really? Hey, what's up, Jacob? Hey, great racing, by the way, Jacob. If it was anybody else, I might have been a little bit more aggressive, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to get too aggressive and,
all clear on pit exit.
you know, possibly threaten what we have. I don't know what we have. It's just, you know, anybody who comes in the chat, I'm always like, okay, and now I love you. So that's just how I am. I think sim racing has introduced a whole generation of people who previously would not have any type of racing before. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, me included. Yeah, absolutely. The tires did feel good, though. And giving them all the basic knowledge to go racing. Oh, yeah. I mean, there's a small possibility. I mean, yeah. There's always a small, like, now, like, there is so much possibility in iRacing. It's insane. Now more than ever. Now we just need, now the only thing that we're missing, if I can I be honest with you guys? I just want to be just brutally honest. Which is that we need Summit 1G. We need like a Summit 1G to come back, bring all the boys to the yard, right? Bring 100K viewers with them and all the crew across the whole thing. You know, they abandon first-person shooters. They get obsessed with iRacing and sim racing, and like that would be a game changer for how much market cap. Whoops, went a little too deep there. For how much market cap it would change. I mean, it would be game changing.
Green flag. Okay, here comes your first time black.
Rennsport has the worst sound of any sim, but yeah, I mean, and then I hear, oh, it does really. I haven't heard really anything much about Rennsport sound department. I mean, it's tough to kind of have any sort of strong opinion coming from iRacing. think iRacing just generally is some of the worst, but it's been getting better, right? And then once they get the multi-threading going and they actually get their own thread, their CPU thread, the sound guys, like the sound is gonna be insane. So that's exciting. I should have been more patient there.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
Oh, that was a close one. Ooh, had to double pump it. The double typically means the bad is coming. There we go.
Sector 2 time is quick.
Oh, holding it, bruh. I slipped a little bit, but it was worthy. It was worthy, dude. We're doing all right.
One more lap.
Nice.
P3, you're now 0.19 off the pace. You're 0.2 off the pace in sector 3.
A little late there. It wasn't horrible. It was sort of horrible. Tiny bit bad. Nice, we're catching up here though. Catching up to my ghost a little bit. All right, let's just chill. Let's just relax a little bit. We're pushing too hard.
Lap of fuel left.
You're 0.2 off the pace in sector 1.
Oh, getting some wobble, some wobblage. Don't get the X. All right, we're still nipping. We're nipping. We're nipping, dude. Might get like a half a tenth by the end of this. It's worth it. Oh, you'd like it, TC. You want it, TC. Don't fight it. He's fighting it too much. I think it was my ABS, maybe. Nah, it's probably my throttle. It's fine. I over pushed, but why not? You know, you gotta try to find something. I mean, that was my first lap was solid. Shocking. When he's like, your sector 2 is fast, I was like, oh, jeez. Something must be happening. Nice. At least we were like at the top, toward the top.
Off the pace.
LMU and AC. So I think I'm gonna buy LMU. I think I'm gonna buy LMU. Get in early, you know. Be ready for be ready. Maybe I do, you know, because the problem is iRacing doesn't have a prototype license. So maybe what I do is when I do prototype, I just do it over there as well. You know. And that way I can keep them like separated. I don't know, but with a caveat, the subscription service has to be in place, right? There's got to be, I think the subscription service can make or break. I mean, what do you guys think about the subscription service for the guys who actually own Le Mans Ultimate? Do you guys like the concept of a subscription service coming to this game that you're already playing? Evan says Summit taking GTA racing more serious than he took iRacing. I know. Well, dude, I know. I mean, last couple of days, I mean, I commented and he was like, he actually read my chat and I was like, you know, are you ever returning to iRacing? He's like, oh yeah. He's like, eventually. And, you know, it made it sound like it was pretty soon, but then like yesterday, like I caught him yelling out like, oh, I should have stuck with iRacing. Like when he like crashed out or something with GTA. And I was like, wait, what? When he said that, it was like my world's collided. Like I was like the camera's like spinning around me, you know. Subscription service is not getting the online system system line iRacing. Like, wait, only for championship? So what exactly? Okay, so you're saying only for tournaments? You're saying Island Life? Is that what you're saying? So it's like these are like tournament things. I didn't read so much about like what it is. The current online stays the same for free. Oh, really? So, so what the question is what is the championship concept in quotes that you're saying? It's only for quote unquote championship. Is that like have they outlined like what exactly that is? Like what is championship? Like is it a monthly? Is it a weekly? Is it? I'm assuming it's a week. Is it a daily? Is it a semi-daily? Is it a, you know? On and on. I have so many questions. Someone got me into iRacing, dude. Yeah, you're right. Will, me too. Did you know that? Did you know that my story with it? That was how he got me. That's how I got into iRacing too.
One to go. Next time by. Line up on the right side.
Yeah, I mean, I stream sniped him a few times, and you know, showed him who was the boss. And I had quit iRacing up to that point. I had actually quit before he started playing it, and then I watched him a lot do GTA RP, and just a bunch. I mean, I've been watching him for like, not even joking, like 10 years. Like since I've been watching Summit since he was on Justin TV. I'm pretty sure he streamed on Justin. I was watching him then. But yeah, he did Counter-Strike. I watched Counter-Strike. I love Counter-Strike as well. Counter-Strike, exactly. Counter-Strike days. I mean, I still love watching him play Counter-Strike.
Safety car speed is 74 kilometers per hour.
I don't watch him play. I mean, I'll watch him play some. You know, I was watching his VODs back, and you know, I'll watch his VODs back a little bit, scrub through him a little bit, see what's going on, what's cooking. You know, stay up to date a little bit on what he's playing. You know, I've never said that on stream, but I do like Summit. I've been watching Summit since yeah, exactly. Same here. I watched it. I'm pretty sure I was watching that live. I watched Summit when he played Arma 3. Yep, yeah, dude, Arma 3. I mean, I was playing. I'm pretty sure I was playing DayZ before he got into it. I was like one of the first, like, had to be like first couple hundred people, maybe a couple thousand probably. Like when it was like Arma 2. It was Arma 2 mod still. In fact, lesser known maybe detail about DayZ. But yeah, when it came over to Arma 3, you know, getting all the sweet upgrades that Arma 3 has over 2, I mean, it's a game changer, dude. But it took forever. Dude. I still kind of prefer the old school jank of the original, though. Not gonna lie. I see the new one, I'm like, it runs better, it plays better, right? It does a lot of things just a lot better, but it doesn't do the jank better, right? Like the jank was so deep. It was the meta was just.
In the middle, 3 wide.
Oh, thank you for working with me. It's like, what do I do? You know what I mean? I'm a victim. I'm an innocent bystander, brother. Oh, too much. Oh, I knew that was going to happen in that moment. That's hard falling through that section with the cold tires. We just kind of chill it a little bit. Oh, that was good. Why'd Summit quit iRacing? I do know why he quit iRacing. Summit XQC, yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, I mean, I just don't think Summit did it quite long enough to bring all of his crew in. They were starting to get curious, but then he bounced out. Like every time, like they were kind of circling the waters, but you know, it took some longer, a lot more, obviously, because you know, sim racing's crazy. You know, sim racing is for crazy people, basically. I mean, it's for the crazy gamers, like simulator gamers in general. You know, they're just a different breed. You know, I messed that up. Not my best corner there. Hopefully he gives me a bump trap. He quits every game after a while. He gets in the deep meta though.
Car on. Still there. Still there. Hold your line.
Maybe I shouldn't have fought.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear.
All right, let's work together. Let's get back in the draft, brother. Let's go. Oh, I got the slowdown. I've never gotten the slowdown there.
Left side. Clear.
That should be enough. Oh, okay, nice. Let's not steamroll. Let's not snowball this. That should be enough. Okay, please bleed. Please bleed. Please go away. Thank you.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Okay, nice. Still got the draft. Okay, there we go. Just a series of errors. That's all it is. It is tricky coming back from the fixed McLaren setup. I must say that. It is very difficult. We had a good time for sim racing. Had to get bad equipment. Even Micro Center has great gear. Yeah, I know. I mean, even that's changed. Yeah, dramatically as well. But yeah, the reason why Summit. Let me think about this for a second. The problem is Summit just did the MX-5 wall to wall, and he would practice so much. It was insane. It was literally like the world has never seen this madness, such madness. You know, and a part of it came from like he had to like I don't remember necessarily why he got. I think he like the problem is like. The snowball effect. Here, one sec. The snowball effect came from that his personality just wanted to practice a lot before he jumped in, right? So he did that, and then he got his then he won, obviously, because most of the people kind of around that initial iRating are, you know, just exploring themselves in iRacing, and so he came in pretty hot and heavy with some good races at that iRating, and then he started getting thrown in with like the top split. And then he's getting like really frustrated that even after like an entire day of practicing, he would still get just stomped in top split. He would be coming in last place basically every time, or just wrecking out, having horrible bad beats, and not really understanding because it's like he was just learning how to go fast. He wasn't really learning how to race better, you know, as an art form. He kind of just was looking at it in a very like two-dimensional, just like almost like trials, you know, like a trials game. But it's just not. It's really not how real racing works, you know, or racing in general. You know, so much of it is that dance. Oh, he's going sideways.
Car on. Clear.
You know. Oh, that's your problem. Yeah, I mean, I think I don't know. It's tough because it's obviously been so long since I've been back there. Well, I'm gonna try to think about that as well. You know, eventually I think eventually once I learned the tracks and I was able to once I had kind of like a first pass track knowledge of everything. I gotta pass this guy fast, dude. All right, let's show that we're serious about this. Yeah, oh, and then the backseat drivers. Yeah, dude. The backseat drivers. Yeah, I mean, it's insane. Yeah, I mean, the poor guy's like, he's used to backseat drivers for sure. I mean, it's part and parcel with streaming on Twitch, I'm sure. But the issue is really more of was that it was just like the issue is that he just really, I don't know, like he was just so stubborn. You know, he's really stubborn oftentimes. But in this case, in this particular case, he was being excessively stubborn. And I think the problem is that he's treating it like a video game. But if he was doing motorsport in real life, he'd probably approach it very differently. So, but I think, I don't know, personally, I think taking races and racing more, but initially, as I was thinking about it, racing AI was a critical component to getting better as well and getting more comfortable in racing and actual like racecraft, you know? And that was fun. That was good. And then I would, or also what I would do is I would have a driving coach. I would basically like race all week, and I would send my best race of the week to my coach via a replay file. And I double shifted it. And then he would just kind of comment live. He would send me a video back of him like live, like responding to it via video. And that helped a ton. Man, that was amazing. That helped me out so much. And, you know, in fact, that was kind of almost like more helpful than like live coaching, in fact. It's kind of crazy how effective it was. I recommend trying that. I think it's a lesser considered way of being taught in racing, or at least in sim racing. Maybe more so in real life, maybe. You know, definitely much more so in real life. You know, you take a look at I don't want to dive on him because I don't want to slow-mo too much. And I'm hoping that he just kind of makes a mistake. Seems like, let's see, CBR, what's up, man? I raced a motorcycle, hence the name, CBR 600, for 3 years, so I understand entering and exiting courses. I love watching you. Consider getting into it, but there's just not enough time.
E7.
Yeah, I mean, there's ways to kind of tiptoe into it, you know, as well. There it is. That's what I was looking for. I see. See, there you go. See, you know, when you wait for a little opportunity that's respected, a respected wait, you know, everybody plays nice. You know what I mean? Show respect, get respect type of deal. That's a big one. Not everybody plays that way though, sadly. It's much more rare than it is common. Actually, let's just be honest. But it depends, right? A little wide there. Let's try to catch these dudes. Nice, we're already positive iRating. Shocked about that. All right, 2.7 to car ahead. Let's see if we can just bring this back down, dude. I was behind those guys for way too long. Way too long. But this Summit conversation, I love Summit. I like talking about Summit. I've been watching him for a long time. You know what I mean? I don't know what to say. I want to coach, but I don't know if I could tell people I pay for sim racing coaching. Well, I have. And it's worth it. I mean, who are you telling? Here's the question. Try to break it a little later and kind of use a little bit of a turn in to get a deeper sense. 2 point. It was okay. Still 2.9. Some have probably never raced. It seems. Yeah, I mean, I think one thing that would change. I secretly deep down hope that he I mean, he's definitely got the money to consider doing like real life coaching, you know? If he did real life coach, getting real life, like a real life track day type of thing. Ooh, I'm wide. If he did like a real life track day thing, like I think he would have a better understanding of how to approach sim racing in the same way. The problem is he's, you know, iRacing especially, you know, is just so, the depth of racing is so insanely deep that like it's more on the level of chess than it is like standard video games, you know. But it's that way with like pretty much any simulator, you know, like the simulator like DCS, Flight Sim. You know, real life is hard. Learning things in real life is a lot harder than it is learning a hard game in a hard video game. You know what I mean? Like even Dark Souls. Like Dark Souls is a hard game. You know, but you know what's harder? Life. Life is harder than Dark Souls. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, real life stuff is hard. Like getting good in real life, like playing the piano, hard. Much harder than a video game. So it's just, I think racing is the same way, but he's just, you know, he doesn't see it like that, right? That's why you let me pass. Yeah, I figured as well. You know, like we, I was thinking the same thing in the back of my mind, Ryko. Okay, Ryko Kex. 2.6. We are gaining on this car if we can maintain some continuity. I don't like what I'm doing there. I'm kind of tempted to move it back up to 40%. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. I don't know. Oh yeah, well that's what I say. Like when he streamed iRacing, like we're talking like 16 to 18K easy, right? There were times where he was up to over 24K, like especially when Tony Kanaan, like when Tony Kanaan was getting involved, like there was like, but that's the thing, like he's like when Summit's streaming it, or any of those big streamers coming in from bringing their massive followings, it's like you have this basically they bring like a 20x to you know, with XUC, it's literally every 1,000 viewers is like an X, because it's like most of the time iRacing gets like a viewer cap of like, you know, 2,000 viewers for the entire category. You know, typically, you know, sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less, but that's, I would say, this is the average. When you said you haven't read a lot about the subscription for LMU, would you have spread wrong information for before reading like few others tried to do? I don't know. I mean, who's trying to spread wrong information? You're asking like you work for the company. You're like, let me ask you this question. I don't know if I would. I don't tend to spread wrong information as a habit. I mean, that's just me though. I tend to just shoot straight with you. You know what I mean? Do we like that? We did like that. We did like that. Reddit? I don't know. I haven't read it on Reddit. I read it on, I think I read it on like Box. There's like a Box website. boxislap.org or something. I just kind of briefly read about it. Who flew planes? She told me that they have to learn to fly. Wait, oh, I want to read this. I like helicopter flying as well. I can't wait for Microsoft 2024, their new edition coming out. I don't work there, but people try to say wrong things because they don't like the company. No, I mean, I shot straight earlier. I don't know if you heard what I said. I mean, Motorsport Games is the tale of two cities. I mean, I'll repeat what I said, which is, I think that this, you know, they've done good things and they've done perceivably bad things. and the CEO is a controversial individual as well. So, you know, regardless of what you think about the individual or the company, the truth is that if they nail, you know, you're only as good as your last project, you know what I'm saying? So if they nail LMU, then it kind of wipes clean all the bad stuff, in my opinion. You know, if they do right by their customers and they turn it all around, I think it's exciting. Actually, in the end, I actually said in the end, what I would love to see is they do really well. They nail the landing, especially GT3, because that's when I'm going to get involved. Like, once the GT3's added, like, I'm excited. I'm already excited. And, you know, because iRacing, you know, needs pressure. Yeah, I mean, it's just the way the marketplace works. Stronger competition drives a stronger marketplace. And, you know, stronger byproducts, et cetera, you know. So it's just that, you know, iRacing's had a firm grip on the marketplace, and they've had kind of a safe, which is fine. They've had a safe place in the market for a long time, but I would love to see it threatened a little bit, a tiny bit, not a lot, but maybe a tiny bit. It'd be nice. Some iRacers, well, I do. I mean, I could understand maybe why they wouldn't, but I mean, I think for me as like somebody who watch, you know, I'm kind of like a, you know, I like economy, I like economics, I like CNBC, I like the Money Channel, things like that. So it's like I like learning about economy and you know, the balance of all the factors relating to value, etc. You know. So I kind of look at it more from like I look at it more of like a derivative. Like, I want competition simply because the derivative product is way better as a result. Typically, I mean, every strong competitive marketplace shows that. You know, as long as it's fair competition in the marketplace, then yeah, I think more power to. And then of course the drivers. But, you know, ultimately though, if like a person like Summit comes back in as well to iRacing or to sim racing in general, then you have an opportunity. You really have opportunities to, like, it's going to increase the market capacity by an immense amount. An immense amount. I mean, it will literally, like, if Summit got into iRacing, he would literally increase the capacity by like 20 to 50x. I mean, let's just say 50x, given that there would be so many people influenced by him that are also streamers that also have, you know, say like 3K to 10K viewers. And they're coming on board too because they're watching Summit and they like what he's doing. So yeah, you would have like a 50x increase to the capacity overnight if he got obsessed with it and stuck with it. I started sim racing ACC and Elvin was always put off by iRacing graphics. Yeah, I don't disagree. I agree. I mean, ACC is perceived is arguably better looking. At least it was until I got a 4090, and I find that this game is, you know, it's got its own beauty that I've learned to fall in love with. To be honest, okay.
This is great. Come on.
You know,
those exits. E5.
It's just the truth of it.
20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left. Okay, Swank. We're halfway home. Should be about 7 minutes of fuel.
It's just the. I mean, the sound though, on the other hand, I can't stand. The sound department is, but that's, again, we've already talked about that too tonight, which is the multi-threading. So once audio is added to CPU multi-threading in iRacing, we're gonna get things like reverberated audio or audio, like distance audio, you know, like every other modern game has. So that's gonna be major. I think sound, great sound in a game really creates the perception of better graphics as well. If you think about it, you know, with Battlefield, like Battlefield set this, you know, it was the first one to kind of set a really high bar for like ambient audio effects. Like, so as like a sound moved further away from the player, you would hear it like at a distance or echoing through the buildings that you're by, or being affected by, you know, forest or caves or things like that. So, you know, the application here is that it's essentially like as we pass by like walls, you know, like right here, it would just be like, or you would hear like going underneath this, like these little bridges, you would hear like the bounce back, you know, like that's gonna be so sick. That's going to do so much. I mean, LMU's got it. You know, LMU's got that effect, I'm pretty sure, right? They're working hard on the engine. Sound helps with immersion. Exactly.
47.898.
I don't know if we'll see him on sim racing anytime soon. Well, I mean, I did say earlier that he after he lost a GTA RP race recently on Prodigy, he didn't really yell it out, but he said, he was like, I should have stuck with iRacing. So he's thinking about it, and he said that he was going to return to it soon, eventually. So indefinite, yes. Hopeful, me, also yes. But likelihood, probability, low. Probably pretty low. Just being realistic with myself. And yeah. Was the GTA RP rant was something else? You talking about my rant? I mean, honestly, I've been tempted to get into GTA RP myself, just for the racing, as well. The racing looks so good. Car behind's catching it's Will. Oh no. Okay, nice. If he passes me, that's not gonna be good for my I rating. GTA RP. Yeah, I love the GTA RP though. I love watching it. I don't watch everybody, but there are people that I do enjoy. I do enjoy watching it a lot. Do you guys watch RP? But I've actually applied for Prodigy RP, and I don't know. I mean, I wanted to check. I love GTA racing. I did GTA Online racing a lot back when it was just online. But the Prodigy racing looks so sick, you know? It looks so sick. I love racing like that. Summit's rant about losing to a guy who had a passenger in his car. Oh, were you there? Did you? Oh no, you're talking about something different. Okay, I think was that relating to the iRacing comment that you made? I'm not sure. Totally. They're working hard on the engine. I'm sure a couple of years iRacing will be completely different game from the technical side. Yeah. Oh, dude. Especially with the graphics engine. I mean, people won't even be able to recognize this game in 2 years. I firmly believe that. In 2 years, like, yeah, I mean, they have a brand new engine coming that's probably 2 years away. But you know, at that point, Le Mans Ultimate, you know, Le Mans, as far as I'm concerned, you know, there's a small window where iRacing is most vulnerable as a foe, as an enemy. You know, if I'm the CEO of Motorsport Games, every day before iRacing's graphics engine is updated is an opportunity to take more market capacity from them.
Swank.
Or,
Next car is Sheet.
You know, it's just
their rating is 4.2.
that's how I see it. I think the more they do to make Le Mans Ultimate a fierce competitor before the engine is updated, the graphics engine and the sound engine, I think they have a real shot of doing well if they can land the plane. I don't know. That's my bit. AC Evo. Yeah, 1 lap to pit. I just realized we almost ran out of gas. That's cool. All right, let's take a look here. We're gonna do 29 liters, and we're gonna set up the left side tires. Okay, box.
The next car is Tobias, car number 8, and their rating is 3.7.
Box. I think Will pit early. Just realized he's doing a ninja move. I just realized. Instead, of course, the Evo is really excited about too, dude. I'm really excited about AC Evo a lot. But the problem with AC Evo is that they're not gonna, you know, I heard a recent interview with them, and they're just talking about how they're gonna like gatekeep a lot more of the modding scene and whatnot. I was like, what? No, dude. So they think it's gonna be better, kind of having a more enclosed modding scene versus a more open one. And yeah, so I guess in hindsight, they're thinking that a closed modding scene is a better one.
Very little fuel left. Box this lap, please, and Swank.
So that's disappointing to hear. So I don't know. When I heard that, I was like, I don't know, man. So hopefully everything else is awesome about it, but if the modding scene is, of course they can always like change their mind later.
Don't forget to pit this lap.
They can always
for
open it up as the game kind of ages and evolves, you know.
1 litre remaining.
The car in front is
Tyres
pitting.
in front is pitting. What's your speed? Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour.
Pit box in 10. You're in 4th position.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2,
1.
box now.
Right here.
Front left 89%. Left rear 90.
I actually ran out of fuel as I was pitting. Sketchy. I'm actually gonna, maybe I do 31 liters just in case.
That's
Oh well,
it,
we'll
go.
fuel save if we have to.
Pit exit's clear.
All right, Will's inbound.
Left side tyres cold.
All right, we're on the outlap, cold outlap here. Will is 1.1 behind me. Honestly, I'd rather some quality, good mods. I mean, oh yeah, like, well, but the problem is that, you know, like, look at RSS mods for AC, for LFM. You know, great mods, but, you know, is anybody buying them? I should have gone to first gear there. Oh, shoot. But, you know, how many people are buying them? The problem is that, like, premium mods are tough. And I don't think it's, I don't personally think premium mods are
Behind us now. 1.0
effective. You know, maybe sometimes, but I don't know.
1.1 seconds.
2020. Yeah, I guess I can see your point, like a shop type of thing. But the problem with 2020 is, like, do they still support modding freely outside of it? I guess they do. Yeah, you're right. I guess they do. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they had like the store, and then yeah, they've got the side load stuff, which works just as well as it ever did. So yeah, I guess I see your point. That makes sense. That makes sense. You're right. I'm gonna calm down. Calming down. You're right. Okay. Well, I'll hold out hope, I guess. Have they changed the release date? Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I get you. I get you. I hear you loud and clear. On the mods. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, I mean, if it's like, yeah, it could be good. Guess I see your point. But here's the problem. Reality sets in, right? Is that the point is that, like, okay, so, but the cool thing about Content Manager, though, the whole thing that's cool about it is that it's just like, it's open. You know, people, like, if you've ever played AC with Content Manager, you know how easy it is to like share files from it. It's just open. It's so good for a modded piece of software. It's just insane. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Content Manager is I don't know, because then the problem is that it's gonna hurt the mods that could have had a great life, but because they're not in. And the difference too, Microsoft Flight Simulator, a lot of their mods are very single player centric, right? Like the stuff is mostly single player centric, and you know, whether it's like NeoFly or FS Economy, you know, like there's obviously like a database, but you know, it's not about like mass, like AC and modding and racing requires people to be there at the same time, you know, experiencing the game at the same time. You know, that's the key difference part of it. Feel like you feels like oh, you really? Well, I mean, I'm not pushing it right now. I'm kind of under driving it a little bit because I'm kind of prioritizing some combo. I'm not pushing it too hard. I'll be honest with you right now. Just kind of minding my gaps, just chilling. What's up, Connor? Just welcome in. AC Evo content manager. But that's what, I mean, that's what really AC Evo needs to be, is it just needs to be, I mean, it just needs to be all the stuff in AC1 content manager, like in one place. But sadly, that's not what they're going to do. I don't, but maybe. But either way, I mean, that's, you know, so yeah, I mean, we got a lot of sim racing happening. But kind of this conversation started with Le Mans Ultimate. Anyways, to bring it in full circle, Le Mans Ultimate is raising their price about 25% in the store. So I'm thinking about picking it up, buying it. And I was wondering who else was getting down. I don't think I ever learned what the championship thing is, though. Did you, Island? Did you ever share that? I might have misread. I might have not read it. Did you share it? How it's gonna manifest, by the way? I might have missed it. But yeah, I mean, I guess you're right. Like Island Life, yeah, like they might have a content manager for AC Evo as well. I didn't think about that. So yeah, you're right. I guess I could see, maybe. I'll hold out hope, dude. I'll hold out hope. Oh, we're actually gaining on these boys. How many laps left? 5? Okay, dude, we're catching these guys kind of fast now. 3.8 car ahead. I mean, they were like over 6 before.
The leader is running 47.
You know, I found with the McLaren so far, though, is it's all about how you manage the power, manage the its cornering capability, right? Like you kind of have to underdrive it because it's capable of being driven pretty hard and still get performance. And so I think, in my opinion, the McLaren can be a little deceiving in terms of how much performance you should be asking for, because you kind of have to, like, because it'll give you everything, and I think the tire degradation will suffer as well. So maybe to your tire question about like ice is like maybe you're just driving the car a little too hard, and you know that's the possibility.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
I don't know. But yeah, I definitely feel like I have to, but same with the Mustang too. You know, the Porsche is really one of the few that I feel like I can really give it everything she's got. Trying 4th gear here. Is that a bad idea? Alright, looks like Will is definitely catching me now. So we're gonna have to pour it out. Pour all the juices out now. For Will. I'm gonna have to focus up here now. He's requiring me to focus up. I don't appreciate that. But it's not anything soon. Maybe it's at the end of the year. Yeah, there's a lot of, I mean, dude, like the next year of sim racing is crazy. I mean, I want to get into, I want to build a separate rig just for a PS5 Pro GT7 cockpit for PS5 Pro. P6. Copy that. All right, we're gonna have to dig a little deeper here. Will's catching me. Oh, Will, how'd you do so well? Yeah, I mean, these mid-engine cars, man, I'm not very good at them, truthfully, which is why the McLaren was kind of last on my list, but I was seeing kind of how competitive it was, and I definitely prefer it over the Audi, I would say, and I definitely prefer it over the Lambo, but it's all contingent upon it being like having performance, you know. And it seems, I don't know if I'm better in it than I am in the Ferrari, though, to be honest. I think the Ferrari, I might be just as good. I don't know. So I think the bop is good, I think. For at least for Ferrari and McLaren specifically. But there's a Ford up there, dude. There's a freaking Ford up there in P3 as well. I mean, the Ford, I should try the Ford tomorrow night. Dude, you know what? Ford. let's try Ford tomorrow night, boys. Right? Like Ford is rocking P3 right now, and that's a sign. That's a sign from John Ford, from his deathbed. You'll be locked to one car, it seems, and you'll wait. What? Okay, hold on a sec. Oh, you're talking about Evo. Okay. Oh, Jesus, that's too much. No, slow down.
You cut that corner, you've got a slow down penalty.
Let me be judicious about this. I'm gonna hold the inside here.
Car right. Stay on the left. Stay on the left. Clear.
Oh no, he went deep. Oh, this strat worked. Strat worked, boys. I love the new slowdown meta, dude. The slowdown meta. I mean, it's good, right? I mean, and I only lost, a second from car ahead as well, about roughly. So that's pretty good. I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving the new slowdown system. It's fun too because it's like you can really juice it. If he was in bottom split, he would have taken you out. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sure. Absolutely. Well, he is also a viewer as well. So there's also I get a little bit of hopefully a little bit of streamer love. I don't know. We'll see. They did go deep, so.
White flag, white flag.
I appreciate it either way. If it's a streamer thing but I want to be. I'm always respectful of viewers too, because I don't want them to get mad. I don't want to take anybody out. I'm overly respectful with most viewers when I'm racing them. Sadly, because I think a lot of them are not. Well, maybe a lot of them are actually. Some are tweeners. Okay, some want to take me out. Some are looking for opportunities. Some come around eventually. That's kind of like, but we are turning them. We do turn them around as well. And hopefully not on the track. We do turn them around on their opinion of me. Sometimes. I don't know. I know probably most people are like, whatever. People are going to think what they think. It's just what it is. It's what it is. If you lift before the chicane and then again it corner after, you don't lose time really at all. You talking about for T1, Griffo? Is that what we're talking about for chicane? Okay, so you're saying like
the car in P1.
Here, we'll take it. We'll take it down here. I'll show you. I'm tired too. Doesn't help that I'm getting tired. Nice. +5 high rating. We did it, boys. We did it. Here, let me show. Okay, so you're saying
6th place.
You're saying so okay, if I do this,
Great job. You did really well.
I'm braking here. I'm going here, and then you coast. Is that what you're saying, like this? Is that kind of what you're saying, or like coasting more or so in the middle, or what do you think? Get rid of half the slowdown at chicane? Oh, maybe I just totally missed. Oh, you're talking about how to get rid of the slowdown? Oh. Nice. Good race, Will. Good race, Will, dude. I feel so bad that I was there for that, but I had to slow down, Will, and I was juicing it. And I was like, okay, how do I do this? And it was like 4.4 seconds. And I was like, oh, I gotta really come up with something interesting here. You know, so that's what I did. Hey guys, welcome in to the stream. Hopefully, if you're new here, I appreciate you coming in and spending some time with me tonight. I appreciate you so much. I really do. It's been fun getting to know you guys, getting to know the new guys as well as the old guys, well, I shouldn't say old guys, the OG guys. Guys, we're gonna do something here, which is kind of wrap things up a little bit. But if you wouldn't mind sticking around, we're gonna raid out to a friend of mine. So if you're chilling, I appreciate you so much. Hopefully this is the right one. It is. Okay, sweet. Guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I'm gonna wrap it up. It is 1 a.m. Again, my wife's out of town this week on business, and I'm a solo manning a toddler raid. And so I'm trying to get more sleep this week. So normally sometimes I'll go to 2 at least once or twice during the week. But so anyways, guys, welcome into the Swank Nation. If you are new, we stream Monday through Thursday ranked racing at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, starting a little late this week because of the situation. But if you want to join us for Sunday track day, we train together at 3:30 p.m. Eastern time on Sunday. If you want to join us, it's a great way to learn and drive respectfully, gentlemanly, with your fellow swankers as well. And yeah, anyways, feel free to join that as well. Check out the instructions channel so you don't get too many notifications as well. Guys, thanks so much for chilling with me. Absolutely. EST, yeah. I'm in Colorado, but I use EST as a reference. Guys, I'm out. Thanks so much for chilling with me. I'll see you tomorrow night if you're around 9:30 p.m. Eastern time, probably more closer to 10:30 p.m. Eastern time, probably around there. Guys, thanks so much. I'm out. Peace. Peace out. Good night.